It's really not that nice.
Well,
My-
unmuting has
luckily-
happened, so everyone else got to hear that as well.
Oh, excellent. I
No.
was gonna say my
No.
my chair is always in the way of like my clothes horse with all my clothes drying behind me. Well, I usually have a green screen up here anyway. I'm currently using the green screen to dry clothes.
There's a lot of improvisation going on here.
It's just what we have to do. You know, even in space, laundry has to get done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's true.
Well.
Yep.
Everything's set up. I nicely cropped out your various messages of being here and not being here, and that is our intro screen for today.
I do love. Can I just point out
Wow.
that the title is Public Enemies, and then that is the main central thing on the screen. Really,
Wow.
we're really already making Jamalki out to be the villain of today's
I'm the
stream.
public enemy.
Yeah.
What do you mean today's stream? Did you see that he made me out to be a racist?
Well, I think you
A
did
fascist?
I don't
I,
do
said one,
that.
I made one gesture.
Yep, that's all it
One
takes.
gesture.
You
that. To
embraced
be
the
fair,
following.
Elon Musk did it twice, and they still deny that. So
Yeah, that's all you had to do. Right, anyway, let's get to this screen. Is everything in the right place? Of course it's not. Why would it be?
Why would it
Yep.
be?
That looks good.
I like the little G at the end. That's nice.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm here
it's 'cause
twice,
they're
wait.
grouped now. Why is that like that? Is the
Well,
live
it has
scene
Discord
okay?
Two redoxes.
If this one's for fuck's sake.
Has Discord changed or something?
No.
You like resized the thing.
This will be because is this one okay? Hang on. That's interesting. That's even worse. What about
No, I'm
this
not
one?
here.
What is happening
okay.
here?
Right, hang on
Oh
then.
no, that's actually it's not too bad.
Sources.
Ending.
Okay.
Oh, that's why.
Ending.
Ending.
That's it, everyone. The stream's
Yeah,
over.
you normally cover that up.
I'm concerned that it was like just my character's portrait and it just says ending on it. A lot must have happened while I was gone.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
This box was not used.
Well.
Well, you're gonna find out.
I mean,
what's
that's
happened
literally
to
what we
you.
were saying.
Yeah.
How much do you know about what's happened in the past few sessions when you weren't here?
I know something about living in a sewer.
I didn't even know that part.
think
That's
that's what
not
I
where
was
you're gonna
told.
end up. Don't you worry about
Okay.
it. Okay, that one's fixed.
There
But
are definitely worse places than a sewer in Star Wars.
Oh,
That's
Oops.
true.
it's true.
Fucking hell, what's going on here? How did that?
What
How did
is-
that get worse?
How did that just move? Yeah, what? Is it because you put them in groups, like? But then why would that?
Oh, you're over here.
I don't
Just
This is
because I
like
know
you-
how much it will mess with you fixing it, I'm so tempted to be the one day that I start streaming with a camera instead of my avatar.
Don't you dare! Right.
I wonder. Have you got
I
different?
mean, it
a
wouldn't be
different
that. Oh
canvas?
no, it would actually.
Right, it's fixed mostly. There we are. We're only using this. Oh fucking hell! We're only using these ones for a moment, so it's fine. You can go there. You go
Yay.
there, so your name fits on screen. Gem, you go up a bit. Perfect. Perfect. Welcome to Star Wheat. Woohoo!
That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Compared to we've
Yeah,
taken
but
longer to fix
it's
it.
quick, which is why it looks like how it does. Welcome to Star Wheat.
Honestly,
Season
the fact
4.
that it's only 10 past is crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
Here we are. We're back. It's been a while. I'm standing up today as well because why not?
Oh.
I might not last the whole stream though. Star Weeks. As a recap, because we're at the beginning of a new season, we do a recap, and here is everything that has happened through seasons 1 to 3. The party went to Tatooine. They met Timo the Hutt. We'll go through 1 and 2 quickly. They met Timo the Hutt, who was really upset that they sold an artifact, or gave an artifact, sorry, that they were meant to get for him to Richard Hardwood, Kabisk's dad. So he put them in prison, gave Kabisk a bikini, and chased them out. They went to a bar where some Gamorreans attacked them, and they met someone called Atala, who everyone hated, so he is never coming back. Krusty fingered a Gamorrean.
Ship's
They
fine.
went to a man to buy a repair part for their ship. Krusty fingered a space generator. They got the part and went to this place where they had to release their ship from some clamps. Plugs got bit by a dog, and Krusty fingered a computer. They went to their ship where Trex was there to stop them, but he died.
T-Rex.
And then they fled and got shot by TIE fighters, but they got away. Then they did some stuff on the ship. They started building an astromech, which they now have, called Grego. They threw out some Wookiee pelts, not pants, Wookiee pelts.
Some Wookiee pants.
And Krusty fingered Buraban, not
Look at
for the
Wookiee
last time. They went to Ryloth.
This is true.
They
That was also the introduction of him.
where Krusty had previously installed a data recorder into Rio. So he fingered her head and she left. And he became lame. And then
bad.
they woke up the following morning where Krusty somehow got the nickname Krusty Bareback. I can't even remember where that came from.
I
but-
love how he drew these scenes with like no context.
Yeah,
Like,
that's Buraban
so
and
funny.
Nin, by the way. Nin, the leader of the group of Twi'leks on Ryloth. Buraban, some prick who worked with her. Anyway, you then left. You went by Gary's cave to do a job for them because they had some issues with a man named Angu Drom. But you got shot and knocked out of your speeder. But then Gary ate some people, and you took one hostage and left, and Kabith got covered in cheese. You arrived at a settlement with a bunch of Twi'leks. Buraban is there. He's the one with half a Leku. And then Numeen was also there, which is where Angu Drom was. Isn't that fantastic? And you killed him.
There he
And
is.
Dubadan did
Such a
donuts in a
memorable
wheelchair
character.
and became really important as well. And then you spent an entire session running away from Thweek or trying to catch Thweek for no reason. So that deserved its own picture. But you did eventually leave and go to a party on Geonosis. You went in, you spoke to Richard Hardwood's wife, Maru Jakar, a droid,
Who had
and-
rainbow hair for some reason.
yeah, and some Irish pilots who were really good pilots as well.
yeah.
Much better than Plugs.
Well, Plugs has gotten
Krusty
better.
then went to
recently.
see Duke Dimmock and said, "Look, I'm going to be a really strong dude. Just give me a chance."
Unironically, I think this might be my favorite of all the images we ever did in this.
I look like
Like the-
Machoke.
You really do.
And yeah, then they kept talking to Dimmock. I don't know why there's two pictures of this, but you kept talking to him. Then you went back to Tatooine. Plugs disguised herself as a robot and put you all in a box. And went in and cooked Timo a meal. And it was a muffin. But it was a bomb muffin. And Timo died. But we don't have an image of that. So Star Wheat Season 2 is here.
Why did we never draw an image?
They go to Coruscant. Thweek uses a dog, which not shown in this image for animal sensitivity reasons, to throw a grenade at the party as they were infiltrating a tower as a part of a job that never got described, but it was important for the backstory as to why they were there. And they fled. It was on fire. Oh no, run away. They went to this guy, who was a friend of Plugs's, who made a droid for them. And then they went to
His name's
Remo's,
Chopper.
who told them about some shit that was going on. I can't remember what it was. They went to Zelcom Tower to find out important information. They left Zelcom Tower because they found fuck all. They went to the Spider to talk to Richard Hardwood / Varanus. And by / I mean not Richard Hardwood, I mean specifically Varanus. You played
Yeah, no one
a
knows
game of
anything
space
about
poker.
Richard Hardwood. Back.
And then you were like, oh shit, let's have a fight to lure Thweek in. So you did a training montage where Verona attached a pad to her shoulder so Krusty could hit it a few times. Then you fought Thweek and beat Thweek. Star Wheat Season 3!
Destroyed him.
You went to
Now
Spin
we're really
Tier.
getting into the meat of it.
You met this ghost who said he was called the Gatekeeper / Soldier Ward. Not shown here is Plugs shooting him. Note the changes in your images here. Krusty now has a microphone because he is a podcaster. Plugs has a clipboard and glasses because she is a manager. And Kabisk is there and unchanged because he's only there for like this one and then he fucks off again.
Still covered in cheese as well.
You thought
Verona
Malekith.
not yet different.
Not Malekith. That's Dark Souls.
Malefax.
Malefax. Malakesh of Elden Ring made an appearance. Malefax cloned himself a few times and shown here completely by accident and then turning into a great detail. Redox drew Malefax with a trident because he's a devil man. And this Kyber crystal would later form the three-pronged Wolverine gauntlet that Krusty now has. So, you know, what a nice
was all
coincidence that
planned.
is.
Yeah.
Anyway, he died. You went to
Yeah, he's
Arborween.
fucking dead.
You met Gren. Kabisk was also there for a brief time. You met Gren, drawn in much higher detail because we couldn't be asked to draw him again. You met some bird
I do love
people.
that.
This is
Oh, I
Catherine.
forgot. We literally did this like a week ago, and I forgot about half the things I drew.
Sorry, there's an awkward cropping here. Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, you've cropped his most important.
There we are.
Asset.
But Pathran, everybody.
But-
God, what an important detail to have lost. Anyway,
I'm sure
then some stormtroopers accosted you, but Grego was flying in low Earth orbit and destroyed them all. Then Buck Pathran came back and you gave them an Imperial officer and were like, hey, check this out. Then you met with one of the Helshars, then one of the Tumris. Then you had a meeting, which for this image we have just used Redox's notes of the table layout. You then paraglide in to Reeve Manor using the Helshars and the Tumris and Buck Pathran, and in you go. It's an elaborate plan that is adequately drawn in all its glory here. You fight this guy, the Reeve, Gel Markov, who we have just used the image from the book for.
Gel.
Doesn't he
I
look a
think it's
lot more?
pronounced Gel.
No,
He looks very cool.
Pretty sure it's pronounced Gel.
no. The gatekeeper told you otherwise. Anyway, you
Well-
cut his arm off and then left. And you left Kabisk behind, who suddenly became planet-sized, which is why Zim can shoot Kabisk so easily.
Oh, that makes sense.
Then you went to Ryloth. This is where Jamolki drops out. No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
We skip
This is
over a lot of
the-
things here, but Gary, you have a fight with Gary, who is still carrying the two mercenaries he picked up in season 1. We also have Dubadan
Refuse
doing
to-
donuts in the top left. How lovely. Wow. And look, Verona has a lightsaber, a long pink object on her back,
Beautiful hot
which has
pink
replaced
lightsaber.
which has replaced her previous long black vibrating one. So well done.
Oh, and look, and Krusty's got a chrome fist now,
Yes.
which
Oh, yeah.
definitely
Krusty is
hasn't been
now-
since the start of season 3, and just been hidden.
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
yeah. So, we weren't sure when that change happened. So in every image of season 3 up to now, Krusty's right hand has been hidden by someone's head, in order to make it just clear that we don't know exactly what
Except for
color.
When he became the Chrome Humbler.
Yeah, until
Yeah.
now.
Well, it was
Oh wait,
at
it
this
appeared
point
now.
that you hadn't changed your color, probably, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I guess in this, yeah,
Why was there an RGB bird?
there's
because they were
3
different colours.
birds.
Anyway, you defeated
I
Gary.
met a bunch of birds.
You defeated Gary. Verona made herself very well known to the public as a Jedi by having a load of film crews there recording the entire event and showing everything off.
Did that?
You then went to Kabindi. You met this guy, the Sankar Sar, who you spoke about building a giant mech suit.
Don't worry about the fact that he looks very similar to someone else that
He says-
we've seen. We were just, we were on a budget.
Yeah. Zim was watching from the sky. And yeah, you had a very nice chat to him about a collaboration between the Sankar Sar and the Iron Patriot / Chrome Humbler / whatever you're called now. About how.
Do you like the red dot on his face as well, Hog?
Oh yeah, very nice. I didn't even notice that.
So,
And they sign a deal. Good, yeah. You can see the four-armed man to the left,
That is
and
not
the
a
Chrome
lot.
Humbler, of course, with a very detailed face. Now we move. Now Krusty is away.
Yeah, now Krusty's away.
So
So this is new
Palpatine
stuff.
has a pool party. It turns out on Kubindi.
Yeah, I feel like we really should have made a slide that said like Palpatine's pool party or something
Yes.
like that.
Turns out the elaborate plot you were using to sneak into the Imperial presence on Kubindi by saying that there was a Palpatine pool party just so happened to be on the day that there was a Palpatine pool party. So as you tried to infiltrate this place, it turned out there was actually a massive event going on here. It was in Pride Month as well, so it was all very corporatized, and they were just making it very clear that they painted their Star Destroyer in the Pride flag, and all the stormtroopers were dressed in various different colors. It was a lovely time, but during this, Plugs is like, I want to sell Krusty. So Plugs was talking to a load of Imperial.
Okay, let's
That seems
specifically
like quite a jump.
Okay, but we did also skip over, and this is kind of like the reason why Plugs did this. Like, we didn't draw a thing for this, but while you were still here, there was an argument between Plugs and Krusty, at which point Plugs like ran away, right? So Plugs is like pretty upset with you, and is at this point like, we're not making any money off this anymore, so I'm just gonna sell the brand of the Iron Patriot
I see.
to some random Imperial at this party, and I'm
Who
done
looks
with
like
it.
actual me for some reason.
Well, it
He
is
had a
you.
mustache. Wait, what?
Oh, you mean the Imperial?
Oh,
The
no.
Imperial, yeah.
No,
Sure.
that's an Imperial officer. But yes,
But
Krusty
yeah,
got sold
that was the motivation.
to a load of Imperials. We'll not go to the next slide yet. Also here, you were disguised as Imperials from the Imperial Sticker Bureau. You were investigating a lot of things, trying to
No,
find
the
Takara.
Imperial Bureau of Stickers.
Sorry, of course.
No, wait, IBS,
Uh,
as we all know.
No, the Imperial Sticker Bureau. And you were going around there. You visited their barracks and decided, in your infinite wisdom, that it should be condemned because everyone in there had an inappropriate accent. And so, was a great time.
Where were they from?
That's a good question.
What was that accent?
That was the
I
issue.
wonder?
That's a good
That was the
question.
issue. They didn't know.
There was all sorts in there. There was a pirate, there was an old lady, there was an Australian. It was probably someone from
The
Birmingham.
worst of the accents.
But yeah, that place got condemned, and then Zim went up to the top of Palpatine's pool party and met with Palpatine, and
Look, there he
had a nice chat about their competition in having the two largest collections of Spanini cards in the galaxy, and really had to decide what they were going to do with all that. Is this the last slide? No. And so they
No,
they had a
there's
little
whole
debate.
lot more.
Did some card trading, which resulted in Duke Urbian getting killed, and then left. However, in this visit, they did get captured on security cameras, talking to each other by name, with Verona being there and being a known Jedi. So Plugs has been outed as a friend of a Jedi, as has Zim, and Verona's presence there has been made very known. Krusty's connections to this is also now fully exposed, but it took some time, and the deal to sell him had already gone through. So Krusty finds himself in a
Goddamn.
bit of an awkward position. However, this hadn't happened yet, because
Plugs is rich now. So.
prior to Palpatine's pool party, in terms of when we did it, but in the future as to
Yeah.
when it actually happened, the party gets a call from Richard Hardwood, saying, or was it Varanus? It was probably Varanus. From Varanus, saying
I
that
don't know.
he's setting up a pod racing team. And the party, he needs their help to set something up. And while I had vague ideas as to what this was going to do on my half page of notes I made, the party decided that Speed McStappen was not someone that they wanted to pilot their pod racer. They wanted Sebulba. So off they went to Malastair, where they found Sebulba, and they convinced him to go pod racing again. Turns out he had his pod racer there the whole time, and in the old people's retirement home of Malastair, where he lived, there was an elaborate kart racing track out back, which he went round with all the old ladies. So he was very up to speed with all of this anyway. So the party was then like, well, what if we went to Mustafar for some reason? I can't remember. Oh,
it was because I remember why. It was because canonically on the Spanini cards that Zim collects,
yeah.
they're on the silver ones and on the gold ones. No, on the silver ones, their address or something is on there, and on the gold ones, their phone number, which feels weird in that order.
Yeah.
But because Zim had an Anakin silver card, we knew where Anakin Skywalker's home,
right?
Which is
right. I see.
Darth Vader,
yes.
which
so
is Castle Vader on Mustafar.
So yes, they arrived at Fortress Vader, and and
I feel like it all makes so much sense. Like,
yeah.
I don't understand
It's
why
very
it could be
logical. I don't know why anyone's having problems following this.
Yeah. So in they went to Fortress Vader. They called the Rebel hotline, which turns out to be a radio DJ who just takes calls and gives them information every now and then. They rolled a 1 and a D100 as to what the password was to Fortress Vader, and so the DJ gave them the password. Darth Vader is a little bitch boy, and in they went.
Excellent.
And they had a fight. And as a result of this fight, Zim had the excellent idea to drop Sebulba's pod on them as they fled in their ship. However, Zim did not notice that Sebulba was still in his pod racer at this point, and so they dropped Sebulba and his pod out of the back of their ship, and Sebulba potentially died, undetermined. Maybe he lived. But the pod racer
I'm pretty sure
and
we
Fortress
saw like
Vader,
camera evidence of him fucking dying, but
canonically he's still alive though, because we did see
He
while
truly
going
was the
through
best
this
of us.
that he comes back in the future as a battle racer.
no, but I think we
with
solved that by
Empire
making
connections.
Robo
So I'm just
Sebulba or
saying
something.
we've kind of filled in Sebulba's backstory here. Thank you, George Lucas.
Oh my god. They're
rather,
gonna
you're welcome.
remake him like Darth Vader.
It's just like George would have wished.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. And if you're thinking this hasn't gotten wild enough, don't worry, there's more.
There's more.
We make it to Nal Hutta. We have a pod race where the team of Zim, Plugs, and Verona
Who is that?
take on the team of Krusty, Richard Hardwood, and Darth Vader. Because it turns out that somehow a message got out. I think somehow you called Darth Vader.
We got Anakin's phone number somehow.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you called him and then kind of revealed that to Anakin, because that's who Verona thought she was talking to, that Verona is a Jedi, which got Darth Vader's interest. So when he came to this planet, saw, wait a minute, there's a pod race going on here, and decided to take part. And in the team allocations, somehow that team ended up being Darth Vader, Richard Hardwood, and Krusty.
Yeah, as you do.
Am I a bad guy now?
Anyway,
you're public enemy number 1.
this race went on. You know, it was very, very wacky races style.
Wacky waste.
Penelope Pitstop was there and everything. It was great. You did the race.
It was good.
You put a magna clamp on your thing and sent it out, and Krusty's chrome fist got attached to it, so you pulled him out the pod, and this gave you the boost you needed to both destroy Richard Hardwood and Darth Vader, but they live, obviously, they're fine. And you finished first. They also made out Richard Hardwood and Darth Vader.
That's a good
so-
point. Finished first.
That's really important. That is true.
Yeah, they're gay lovers now.
Yep.
I think.
Yep, he pulled the helmet up and everything. It was impressive.
Yeah.
I can't remember how that. I think you influenced
You know-
Richard Hardwood using a force power.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
said
you
more
did.
hours. Yeah.
I mean, to be
Um,
fair, he was going through a difficult time. He just learned that his son, who he hasn't seen in like 20 years, which is since he was born, just died in Miami. So
Oh, yeah.
like he was going through a difficult time.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker got assassinated on Miami as well.
Yeah, that
Kind of glossed over that.
It's Miami.
Canon.
Yes,
Well, it's the planet Miami in the United Stars of
United
America.
Space-
or whatever.
Space of
United
America.
Space of America, yes.
And Yarrow Poof was involved, but I don't remember how.
Neither do I.
They were seeing each other.
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Luke
yeah,
was
yeah.
Yarrow Poof.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's where we reached the end of all of that.
What's that?
Oh, that was just the next image in the album. Honestly, that ended up being the next image in my Edge of the Empire album by pure coincidence. But I just wasn't sure where the end was. So.
That,
I love that you
that
put
is
them-
a manipulated image.
Wait, can
Okay.
I show it again? Go on.
What? There is no other image. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, don't worry, Jamalki. It gets worse for you.
Oh, good.
Let's
I survived being pulled out of the back of a pod racer, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were just easily put back
We're all
on.
going all the way back.
Sorry, I'm just going to the Star Wheats image in the background. Just because otherwise, like I keep saying with this stuff, whoops, that was the layout of one. Like I keep saying with this stuff, they all have text in the background. So we need to just keep something on the screen. So now we come to where we are now. The party have all gone their separate ways a little bit. It's been roughly 6 months since the event on Nal Hutta. So things are a bit different. You've gone through changes. Life has happened. Plugs has briefly experienced being obscenely wealthy.
Only briefly.
Yeah. Krusty has seen himself been taken on by a new manager who is an Imperial staunch. And therefore, once it came out that he's friends with a Jedi, his reputation and what the work available to him has taken a bit of a nosedive. So we're just going to cut to Krusty to begin with, who, as part of everything that's going on at the moment, is having to do advertisements for really shit products because it's the only work he can find at the moment. And currently, we find him in this pose. Doing an trying to make a calendar.
Why is that? Jesus.
it's a
Can we have, like, a
manipulated
live-
image. Those aren't my legs.
So
Just
Those
AI.
aren't my legs.
Can we get like a recreation of it then? If this is like not a real one. Oh god, here we go.
So yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's happened? Why is Emma moved now?
Hello? Get out of here.
What the fuck?
Right, there we go. So yes, Krusty, we join you. You're in that pose at the moment. Your current job that you've been given is you're with an Imperial photographer. You've been told we need to make an Iron Patriot calendar.
And this was the best they had.
Yeah, well, this is
This was
July.
the idea.
This is the pose for July or something.
Okay.
You've got 11 more to do. So,
God Christ it.
yeah.
I only have one pose.
It's actually a calendar.
You say that
flip
now?
chart
We're
thing.
already at July.
What kind of wait?
What
What
the
kind
previous
of
6 months
calendar is
been?
this? It's a flip chart, so sometimes my legs are a bit out, and then if you flip it enough,
yeah. If you scroll
That's
through it
good, okay.
quickly, as you do with a calendar,
yeah.
then you just go through the entire thing. So the Imperial photographer is taking pictures of you in this, and they just want to get this advertisement done. So they just want you to get some generic words out. So they just ask, Krusty, if you could give us just quickly tell people the importance of having a calendar. That would be really helpful. Thank you.
I feel like this might be a dig against me and not my character.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, folks, as you well know, I am above all else punctual, and I like to keep myself organized, as you can tell. The Chrome Humbler has many, many meetings and fan cons. And
Sorry, can I
whatnots.
stop you? Can you use the
Yeah.
word I am patriot for these, please?
Sorry.
This is the Imperial broadcast.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I forgot. We're back to being racist. The Iron Patriot has many meetings with important people, fans, and whatnot that I have to keep track of. So, and as is modern day life here in the universe, a calendar can be very helpful in keeping that going. Help me.
Oh.
Sorry, I was turning off Discord notifications because otherwise something may have come up as we went through things. Anyway, there we go. Otherwise, in terms of what's been happening for Krusty in these 6 months since we dropped out, like I say, his public image is very much being controlled by the Imperials right now, so he has to fully embrace being the Iron Patriot. Otherwise, he's kept on a very tight leash. His assets have been seized. The Iron Patriot / Chrome Humbler manufacturing facility has been seized by the Imperials for their own ends. His desire to explore the world of cybernetics and create fantastic devices has been stripped away from him, as he is a danger to the Imperials if he were allowed to continue, given his connections to this Verona, a Jedi on the rebel side. As Krusty walks out of this photo shoot, a figure with blonde hair and a mask walks up to him, and simply says, "Ah, Krusty, it's good to see you. How are you doing?"
I know that voice anywhere. And how does it look like I'm doing?
Well, I saw your poses. You seemed very comfortable in them.
I just do it for the money now. My integrity's been shattered. My image, my life ruined. I blame plugs.
Well, let's not be too hasty about
And I will have my revenge.
that.
Huh.
In this life or the next?
In this life or the next.
Wow.
Yes, quite.
Well, maybe I'll
What are
leave
you
you
doing
to it then.
here,
You know,
Varanus?
Actually, maybe I don't have a job for you.
Oh,
You know, maybe I'll come back another time. You see, I'm putting the old team back together.
oh, you are you? And
Yeah.
who would the old team be?
Well, you and Verona and Zim, who, well, they're more along because they're really good, more so than being part of the team. But that's separate. And you know, plugs, you know, just all the usual friendly faces.
You know they nearly killed me in a pod race. And you.
What? I wasn't in that pod race.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. That was Darth Vader's lover. They nearly killed me in a pod race. I'm an old man.
I thought you got over that. You were only lame for like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And then you became Machoke.
Sure.
Well, that's something that sticks with you. I've never been the same since.
You
I may
really
look like
stuck to
Machoke
that
on the
magna
outside.
clamp as well. Oh, the way you pulled you in, it was fantastic. I didn't know it even worked on you. Have you added magnetic shielding to your arm yet?
Let's say yes.
Good idea.
That was
Anyway,
the first thing I added after being dragged by a pod off my pod racer. They're
yes,
incredibly dangerous.
good. Well, if you're looking to change your fortunes. Come and meet me in the Spider on this day. You see, I'm going to mark it in your calendar. You can't miss it. They gave you a free one, right?
But yes, unfortunately.
Well, I'll see you there. Bye. Have
Excellent.
fun.
Was that Varanus, by the way, or
That
was
was
that
Varanus.
Hardwood? Okay,
Yeah.
excellent,
Um,
Varanus.
Because he was wearing a mask.
A mask. That's how I know he's Varanus. I
yeah.
see. Yeah, Hardwood would never wear a mask.
No, of course not. We then move on. We'll go clockwise. Zim, what have you been up to in these 6 months?
You know, shooting people, collecting bounties.
Well, no, you haven't.
Uh-oh.
Wrong. Wrong answer, Zim.
Wrong.
I guess I wasn't doing
I thought
that.
this was
I was
like-
doing a different thing.
No.
Let me just
I thought
refresh
this was
my
like an
memory.
improv thing, and like
No,
Like,
I never.
hand,
I never
you
told
know,
you what
and-
the answer was, but wrong. So no, your work has been a lot more limited now that your connections to Verona have also been revealed. You were also caught on that security tape in Duke Urbian's palace. The Empire know you, and you are wanted, which means your work is now a lot more hard to come by because you attract a certain amount of attention that most people don't want to, particularly not people who are trying to have someone killed, want to draw to what they're trying to do. So your life is now just a lot harder, but you still get the occasional bit of work. So I don't know, maybe we join you on the surface of a planet just in the middle of nowhere with you seemingly absent-mindedly looking through your sniper scope into the stars above as Varanus approaches you. Ah, Zim, good to see you.
I point my sniper scope at him so we get a nice little red dot.
Zim, I'm glad you only pointed the scope at me and not the gun, but this is still very threatening.
Hello, can I help you?
Well, I hope so. I have a job for you, Zim. Do you remember Plugs and Verona and Krusty?
Yes, they are responsible for why I'm unable to get work.
Oh, this is such a happy reunion we have coming up. Well,
oh god.
Well, it's mostly Verona, if I'm being honest. But
that's
See,
fair.
that's what I was thinking.
Well, I'm looking to put the team back together, you know. You did such a good job those 2 days you were with them. To be honest, I just think they could use your help. You know, I'm putting the team back kind of out of sympathy, but you'll actually get the job done. So, why don't you just go and give them a hand?
as long as I'm being paid, I do not care who I have to shoot.
If this all goes to plan, you won't have to worry about the Empire anymore either.
Go on.
I'll explain more when you join us. Come to the Spider. I see you have a very well-kept calendar here. Let me just mark the date for you. There you go. See you then.
Do you not provide a planet? Is the spider ship?
You know
Is
where
it
the
a bar?
it's a bar on Coruscant.
Sim's never been to the spider.
Of course they
What is-
have. Have you
Is
not been
this
there?
a large
I'm-
some person?
No, we've canonically established that spiders are bears in my universe anyway, so it's fine.
oh yeah. Wait, we should have
I'm-
drawn that.
I'm-
Why did we never draw that?
I'm not even joking. The only thing that is making me think of is the freaking spider from Destiny 2.
I don't know
like,
what that
weird
is.
gangster.
Oh, Zim,
What?
always playing video games. Right. I'll see you there. Just head there on that day. We'll have a little get together. Isn't it great? And I'll give you a job.
Is fuel covered by my pay?
Oh,
It's
sure.
a very long way to Coruscant.
Sure, yeah, fine, whatever. We'll pay you. Yes, of course. Fuel is always covered. God, what kind of Yeah. I'm offended you would think otherwise. Anyway,
I will see you at this time and date then.
yes, that time and date. God, I love such specificity in. Anyway, see ya.
Specificity.
Yes, Richard Hardwood, Varanus, he's not good with words.
I follow him, leaving the whole planet with my sniper scope. This is a little red dot on his ship the whole way.
Oh. Yeah, oh yeah, that's how you know where the spider is then. You see him
He
land
goes
there.
back there.
Verona. Now that you know there are wrong answers to this, so be careful. But what have you been doing?
Well, considering the amount of heat we drew, maybe she's kind of gone into seclusion for a little while for it to burn off. Being the classic like Jedi living in like on a backwater planet, not doing too much unless she has to, sort of thing.
Yeah, you could join Soldier Ward there, which is where he is if you finish that act, but we moved on. So, why don't you do
Yeah,
that?
he's alive, by the way.
Yeah, I found Sojo Ward, and we're just hanging out as like
we just decided to
roommates.
hang out together, watch the rest of the Hard
Yeah.
Avengers movies or something. And,
Yeah.
just have a great time. Cool. Well, you're in seclusion, very well hidden. No one has found you for 6 months. And then walking towards you with a jaunty gait in his step comes Varanus. Verona! It's so good to see you.
Imagine she didn't see him and like spins around very quickly. It's like, how did you find me?
Don't worry about that. Look.
What are you doing here?
Well, you know, you're in a bit of bother here, think I've come to the bottom of what the issue is, of what's going wrong for all of us at the moment. And well, I'm putting together the old team. You, Plugs, Krusty, Zim. We're gonna meet in the Spider at this date, right? I'm just mark it in your calendar. Now, I notice that your calendar seems to have the times in the wrong place. So it's actually this time, okay? So just try and be there then, rather than the actual time that I just told you, and that way you'll probably be on time, okay?
Right, but I mean, you saw what happened last time, Varanus. We had way too much heat.
Well,
Just think what the Empire will do if we cause more trouble.
but don't you worry. We're not going to be combating the Empire directly. I'll tell you more when you get to the Spider. It would be better if you all hear it together.
Well, I guess I can hear it out. You think this is a good idea, Sojo Ward?
Huh? Oh, yes.
He just sat there in like a sunbathing chair with like one of those mirror things, like
Yeah,
on his eyes, like
Yeah.
what?
One of those reflective mirrors.
We finished the Hard Avengers movies ages ago. I think 117 times is enough to watch it through. I think it's time you moved on.
Yes,
But don't do what I
think-
did, Don't kill all of your Jedi companions and go to often become a dark side user and all that, and then be redeemed by some bollocks. Don't do that.
Well, I don't plan on it. All right, when this is all done, I guess I'll see you around. Maybe the next Hard Avengers movie will be out.
Oh, sounds fantastic. I can't wait. Oh, I do hope that Kang comes back. I heard he was a bit of a dick, though. Anyway.
I heard he's gonna be the big new villain. I'm really excited to see that.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
I sure hope he doesn't get replaced by Robert Downey Jr. again.
Yeah. All right. Bro's on the way, and then we cut to Plugs. What's Plugs been up to?
So, after the deal where she sold off the Iron Patriot, she had a lot of money. So the first thing she did was she splurged it on a nice ship. So she now has a nice ship. And then she bought really like new armor, so she's got cool new armor. But then all her assets got frozen because they found out what the fuck happened, and they weren't really happy with that. And the Empire controls the banks and stuff, so now she's like upset, I guess. But she's like in hiding, I guess. But she's like going around in her new ship, using her new suit, which has like maglev powers, which is cool as hell. And like I guess she's probably doing like she's gone back to her roots, you know, like gone back to like breaking in to like random, you know, like just old mercenary piloting work probably, but now she's got her own ship to do it. And probably doing like heists as well, things like that. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. So we'll cut to Plug's living in seclusion, you know, properly, you know, living off scraps by sitting in the luxury apartment of her new ship. As
Yeah, I very specifically got a luxury passenger compartment because obviously she spent money on that.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
Yeah.
you still got Grego with you at least.
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. Have you
my boy.
unmuted Grego at any point over the last 6 months? Just because he's still shouting
Is he
Darth
still
Vader
saying...
is Anakin Skywalker. Because
Yeah, I
Grego is
probably
the
have.
only being in the universe that has realized this.
Yeah, yeah, I probably have, but it's like, yeah, whatever. He's a bit buggy, you know, like he's just glitching.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. One day in space. One day. Is there a day in space? Who knows? You get greeted by a passing ship, Varanus' ship, and you get a call, and then it says, "Hey, can I dock?"
I don't. Do I have a docking port? I don't actually know. I don't.
Did you not think to get a docking port with all that money, Plugs?
No, I guess there's probably like you can probably like use the docking port from like where the ship would go to bigger ships and just attach them to the other one. Is that how it works? I don't know. Let's just say there is one.
Varanus docks
Probably.
and walks into your elaborate conference suite or whatever the fuck it is that you have on there. Plugs.
Welcome to
So
the
good to
Steel
see
Renegade. Yeah, I'm doing my bit, you know. And
so am
I'm
I.
just working. Right, yeah, but you're on my ship, so I'm doing like my bit.
Are
So
you
what
done?
were you going to say?
Right, Plugs. How have you been? It's been a while.
Yes, well, it has been better. But I've got these new digs. This is something. I know I haven't been to Coruscant for a bit, but you know, there's been quite a bit of heat on us, you know, with the old Empire and the whole thing where we beat Darth Vader in a pod race, and I sold Krusty. You know, all that stuff.
Yeah, I must say, when I put together that whole I want to make a pod racing team, I was just thinking like you were going to go and find some old dude who used to be a pod racer, and you did that, but then you also came back and filled my other pod as well. And not only that, you filled it with Darth Vader.
Well, he was in the area.
Either way, my pod racing team is doing really fucking well. But,
Oh, that's good.
well, at least they were. Then you haven't raced for me since then. No, we're doing shit. We're fucked.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm putting the team back together, you know? There's you.
Is this like a pod? Are you like?
No,
trying
not
to
the
get me
pod
back to a
racing
pod
team.
race?
The
Oh, it just seems you were really like hung up on the pod racing thing, so I thought that was like what the conversation is going to be about.
it's difficult to get over. It cost me a lot of money. That anyway.
Right. Oh no, there's another plane in space that you can hear going by.
Oh shit! They found me.
No.
Well, look, I'm putting together the team. There's you, there's Krusty, there's Verona, there's Zim, and well, hopefully this is a mission that would turn all our fortunes around.
Does Custy know I'm gonna be there?
Yes, I saw him first. He's very pleased
Oh.
to see you.
Oh.
He said something
He's not
about
upset?
like, I hope I can one day be reunited with Plugs in this life or the next.
Oh, that's really nice, actually. Oh, maybe we can, let bygones be bygones, and okay. Yeah, then maybe I will come.
Great! We'll be at the Spider at this time and date. Let me mark it in your very fancy calendar.
Wait, you're paying for my fuel, right?
Do you need me to?
Would you? I mean,
Get wrecked. Get wrecked,
doesn't-
Plugs. I
What
get
the
fuel
fuck?
covered.
What the fuck? I mean, it would help, I suppose.
Ah, sure. No, it's no expense off my nose, or whatever the phrase is. Anyway, I'll see you there.
Okay.
Undocks and fucks off. We cut ahead. Everyone is arriving at the Spider. Plugs and Zim get there first. Verona will be a bit later. You're not quite sure if Krusty's going to turn up or not. So, it's... So, yeah.
Plugs will wave at Zim when she sees them and give him a little handshake and pull him to a hug. It's nice to see you again, Zim.
It has been a long time.
Yes. So it's good to see that the Empire is not taking you yet. It's
No, but it has taken most of my profits.
yes, it's something similar happened to me. Don't worry about the fact that I'm wearing fully new pimped out armor and everything.
It's a
You
very
click
nice
the-
ship for
Yeah.
things going
Yeah, I know,
badly
'cause-
for you.
Yeah, you pull out
Well, I
the
had a lot
lock
of money,
and just beat
and
the
they-
ship behind you.
Beep beep. Yeah.
Looks back at my rusty old Z95 or something like that.
It's not just one ship, by the way. It's a ship with another smaller ship in. It's the same ship as the Ghost in Rebels, in case anyone's seen that. So yes, well, it's just something I got. Krusty might not entirely know about everything, but when we were at the pool party, I remember I found some Imperial, and I might have sold off the rights to the Iron Patriot, and I got a lot of money from it. But then all the Verona stuff happened, and they kind of froze my assets. But I managed to get a nice ship.
Well, that's something. I am sure if Varanus has managed to get everybody on board, that there is no hard feelings.
No, well, no, surely not. Right?
Anyway, now Verona will arrive.
I see
Oh,
the
look,
two
you
of you
can-
made it.
Here comes the one responsible for losing all my profits.
Yeah, there's no hard feelings, right? Oh, here's no.
Well, I hope things haven't been too hard for you. Seems like things have gone very well for Plugs based on the ship I saw docked outside.
How did you know that was my ship?
No one else would have a ship that fancy, Plugs. It's a waste of money.
Oh, he's quite nice. I mean, did you like the name? I called it the Steel Renegade.
It has a ring to it, though it might be a fairly obvious name to Imperials, but
Just a name. It has nothing to do with anything else. Don't... Oh my god, there's another plane flying by. here on Coruscant. I guess
Well,
it makes sense.
well, you look up and think, oh, that must be Krusty arriving. But then your eyes are drawn to a man sleeping underneath a tarp to the side of the spider. And as you're talking, he's suddenly you see Krusty has just
Oh.
woken up.
Really living up to the name.
It's the fluoride. It's the fluoride they're putting in the water.
Oh god.
He also believes in conspiracies. Many conspiracies. That's why how his
no.
downfall has come about.
He's been listening to Jim Smegley.
Yeah, it's been on listen to the Jim Smegley podcast. Jim Smegley, David Icke, or all of them are on the.
Oh, he runs one of them himself.
Yeah, but mine was kind of low key, you know. Mine wasn't. I hadn't jumped into the deep end yet, but now
I see.
I've finally seen the light. Illuminatus.
Oh god.
Yeah, wake up.
Is that? That's not him, is it?
Plugs.
Oh no.
I'm covered in piss, by the way.
That's just my usual assumption to be here at Krusty.
Yeah, piss and neutron pixie.
Yes, and I've got like an overcoat, but it's all like torn. There's a little brown paper bag next to me.
Yeah.
Pick it up. Take a swig. That's also piss.
What?
Slowly shuffle over towards Plugs.
Wait, sorry. So did Krusty say I'm covered in piss, by the way? Okay.
Yes, first thing he said when he woke up.
It's
I'm
the
covered
fluoride
in
in the
piss.
water.
It's Florida water. I'm covered in piss. And those two things are connected, probably. It's the government that have done this to me.
They've pissed your pants.
Yeah,
Can't
the government's
believe it.
pissed in my pants again.
Some civil servant came over and just like threw piss at you or something. And they have to do it every day. It's their entire job.
Listen. It's honest work, you know?
Like, no, it's not. That's the last thing it is. It's honest work.
Someone has to do it.
I can piss myself quite capably, thanks.
Hmm.
One of the few things I'm still in control of. Barely, but I
I
am.
thought the fluoride in the water stops you from pissing.
Well, like I say, barely.
It is nice to see you, Justy.
I
It
wish
is
I
not
could say the
nice to
same.
smell him.
Zim, I had asparagus last night.
We
Sorry
can
about
tell.
I slowly shuffle a little bit closer to Plugs. Yes, you still got that look in your eye. Still got that look. I imagine this is your ship, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it looks like something I've earned. Definitely looks like something I worked hard for. Sacrificed everything. You
You would
tossed me
never have
aside.
made it without me. Without
Yes,
my
and look where that got
managing
me.
Skills.
Look where that got me. And I point at the little tarp that's with a little
Well-
pool of piss in it.
The only reason you're not still worth any value is not because of me. It's because of your association with
Verona.
Verona.
Verona. Why did you have to pretend to be a Jedi? You know they're not real.
I've
It was
told you so
just
many
a rumor.
times. They
A
are
rumor the
real.
government spread. No, it's a rumor the government spread to oppress the people. Give them an excuse to lock people up willy-nilly like. Why did you have to fall into their trap? They want you to think you're a Jedi. It's magic. There's no such thing as magic. Just technology. Zim, you
I wanna
must,
use,
you must believe
like-
me, Zim. You always make good sense.
I mean, the jet. I've seen her use a laser sword, and that's about all I've got on. She is a magic wizard from space.
If Krusty's not holding the piss canteen, I want to force move it to him.
Yeah, there's a dice roll for that. I can't remember what the force dice rolls are. You roll some force dice, and I guess move is going to be like against resilience for Krusty. So if you each roll without challenge, well, Krusty rolls resilience with no challenge. Verona, you roll a force dice, and also whatever the connected thing for your force dice is.
Um,
Was it discipline? I feel like it was discipline. For force things.
we can do discipline. That would make sense.
Makes sense to me.
I'll roll 2 force dice. Hey, I got a double line. Nice.
Yeah. You can move it in line with your move power.
Yep. So if Krusty's like holding it, I'll just use the force to like pull it out of his hand and bring it to line. I still don't know why you don't believe me, Krusty. Give it a sniff, like, oh.
The passing crowd
you really
all
have that
stops
rough.
and like, what? What just happened?
I just
She's
face
got-
palm again.
It's fishing wires. It's fishing wire. She's doing it's a trick. It's not real.
Even I'm a little bit disgusted, but only because Verona just drank my piss.
I didn't drink.
You said you took a sip.
No, give it a sniff
Oh,
to see what if it actually was piss. Like, oh,
yeah. Oh, no,
really
it's
have had it
asparagus.
rough.
That is asparagus. Yes. Like I said, I had asparagus yesterday. It was old. One of the restaurants down the road was throwing it out. Amazing what
The
you can find
piss
in
or the
these dumpsters.
asparagus?
The asparagus of the piss.
Yes, I've been providing one of the local street vendors with my piss. It's what's keeping me going.
It's
Like
a
you
sex
said.
thing, or...
No, like you said, Plugs, it's honest work. They cook with it.
Hmm.
We've got to make ends meet, Danny.
Plug
You're
makes a
probably not used to
note
that.
never to eat around here.
I'm fairly sure
And then-
the food stand around here was Gwynplum's plum stand. So
Oh yeah,
was, yeah.
is that
It's
who needs the
true.
piss?
Yeah, it's good for the soil, the plum soil.
After pulling it as a demonstration again to Krusty, and then be like, "Oh, that's awful." I'm gonna like toss it back to Krusty to catch.
Make a coordination check. Against 2 purples.
Do I have to?
Well, actually, you both
Oh.
can.
Well, if you want,
It could be
you
a
don't
terrible
want to
throw.
catch it.
It could be a terrible throw.
Yeah. Let's see. Emma first.
Oh.
It's a pretty bad throw,
Yeah,
and you're a pretty bad catch.
It's a terrible throw. You don't catch it. You didn't even put a challenge against it, and you still failed.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, literally.
Fucking falls on the
Oh.
floor.
Was it shatter? Was it like a glass bottle?
Yeah.
Got
Emma-
got a full glass out here.
Yeah.
Verona tries to throw it to you. You see that because you got net 3 advantage, you see that it's a terrible throw, so you don't embarrass yourself trying to catch it. You just watch it fall like directly in front, just slip out of Verona's hand and shatter on the floor.
It was
And
covered in
because
piss, to
Verona
be fair.
also got a threat, she gets some of your piss on her shoes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
It's such a
Siphon
bad
turns into
throw
the-
that
turns to
as it's
go
falling to the
inside.
floor, already out of my hand's still going up doing the throwing motion.
Yeah.
It's like you drop it like on your shoulder while you still.
Yeah, we go.
I don't know why you'd be overhand throwing it as well. That's
Overhand
insane.
throw it. Okay.
Oh, my flask! God damn it.
Well.
That's his only possession.
Ooh.
Otherwise, does he still have his glove?
Yeah.
Yes, of course I do.
His fist? Yeah.
Flick
That's
back
all I need.
my ragged duster, damaged duster. And I try and pick up the pieces of the shattered flask on the floor, covered in piss, trying to form them together. But it's really awkward because it's a big metal gauntlet, so kind of struggling.
This
Oh, so
is
Nice
your
looking. It's
technology
really
gauntlet. It's
sad.
meant to be really dexterous and able to do like microsurgery and everything. And now,
Yeah, but I haven't had an opportunity. I'm so
its
out of
motors have
practice.
gotten rusty.
Yeah, I'm so out of practice, and now
Maybe that's
it's
his new name.
slick.
Not Rusty.
It's slick with
Rusty.
piss, and it's really sad. You guys are watching how far I've fallen. I mean, I'm on the floor trying to cup the piss back into some shattered pieces of glass. I've got nothing left.
I've got nothing left.
Got nothing left.
Plug just turns and goes inside.
Maybe this is the one opportunity for me to get back on top. Got to find the motivation and trying to suppress the need to kill plugs. Trying very hard.
Once we
Rusty's-
get you on my ship, you'll be happy. It's fine. It's got
Yes,
really,
yes, your
really nice cabins.
Your ship. Zim,
Yeah,
how much do your services cost?
Well, it depends on the difficulty of the target.
Oh well, I'm
I
sure
could
that this should be
probably do
extremely cheap.
plugs for 5 credits.
What the fuck?
Damn, I don't have 5 credits.
Shit.
What about some shards
my
of glass
budget.
covered in piss?
No,
You-
I do not
You
want
strike a
anything
hard
coming-
bargain.
It's crusty a cred stick.
Wait, it says here I have 2,480 credits. Actually,
Oh, there you go.
God, it
Why have you
seems
not spent it?
it almost seems too easy. So I could get plugs done over. So I need something more elaborate, something that's more
Oh,
befitting
maybe-
of the betrayal.
Maybe the
I'll have to
Imperials
think.
like seized your bank account or something.
They have, yeah. Krusty.
Oh,
Has
okay,
nothing.
I've got nothing. Damn,
Well, if you
must
have
have been a
physical
screenshot of my bank
credits-
account before
That's
I was looking at.
Oh my god,
Rusty
the Imperials
bit-
are brutal.
Krusty, being massively into conspiracy theories, bought an NFT of his own bank account.
But just a picture.
The
I'll have you know
Imperials
that-
are they're making
Oh
him
my
work
God.
and then putting the money into a bank account they seized.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
And every month they send him a screenshot.
Look how much money's in your account,
Yeah.
Krusty. You're doing really well.
that's actually a
Yeah.
screenshot of how much you got paid for the calendar photo shoot, but you don't see any of it.
No.
And the message is attached with the words, slowly making back that 900,000 credits I paid for you. We're now 10% of the way there.
God. God, it's
Oh,
almost as bad as
nothing.
a student loan.
All right. So now that you've all caught up quite nicely, you all make your way into the spider. As you're doing so, the bouncer stops Krusty to be like, excuse me, sir, I know you're expected, but we do require you to go through a separate door on your way in. If you would please accompany me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that.
You get taken through a different door, and ahead of you is now another entrance into the spider. And above this entrance simply says the words decontamination. So they take you through there, and they just stand there for us, please. This will only take a moment. And you get decontaminated, and or any rust that you had accumulated is gone. You have never felt so clean in your life.
Come out looking like a handsome Squidward.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Does the
they
chrome
hand you
spray
some-
paint of the glove go like wipe off and it goes back to gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Okay.
Well, no, they'd have already made him change that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's either gold again or now colorless as the paint has come off. If it was painted
the
gold
gold
in the
paint's
first
gone
place,
off.
yeah.
It's just imperial black.
Yes. Yes. No, I like that.
Okay.
Just like matte black.
Yeah. It's like
Okay.
it looks like carbon.
Okay.
It's got like that
Uh,
carbon fiber texture on it.
Yeah.
With the little hexagonals.
Yeah, okay. You emerge with your now black cyber gauntlet looking very menacing. They've
Yeah,
given you some new
The
clothes
LEDs
as
also
well.
turned red for some reason when
Yeah,
you
all
did
the
that.
LEDs are red.
Yeah, they've given you some new clothes, so you're now wearing a black shirt with a black trench
Yes.
coat over the top.
Yes.
The collar is turned up.
Yes.
It's-
Do you have
A
like
very
the
very
imperial
Matrix.
logo? It's like a patch
they-
on your shirt.
they don't give you the Imperial logo because these guys are not
Okay.
Imperial affiliated. But
I have like
surprised.
almost knee-high boots, like solid plastic,
yeah,
plasteel boots.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of just random bits of fabric just dangling off that it's like, what are these doing? But it looks really
It's
cool.
like way too many belts.
Yeah.
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 The shoelaces go like up to
I
the
know.
hip as well. It's incredible.
Yes.
And
There's a choker with like spikes on
Studs.
it. Yeah.
How did I go from being into like a smart imperial looking to like a punk?
this has
God,
suddenly
I love it.
changed. This has suddenly
I love
changed.
Changed
Yeah.
from homeless Krusty to imperial punk Krusty.
Yeah, well, the faction that you're seeing is called the Black Sun, so the outfit, it fits for them.
It's indicative of the Black Sun, yeah.
Yeah.
I always did say that they had great style. They did have great style, Black Sun,
That's
and I
true.
appreciate that.
With that, you're all reunited once more. Maybe you don't recognize Krusty, but maybe you do.
Who's this guy?
Oh, hello. And then Krusty is getting looks. They've clearly the spider should open them. The police are going by. That's
Yeah, the
because
police
of
are going by.
people saying that they saw a force shooter outside the spider or something.
Yeah.
And so Krusty's getting some looks now. Clearly the spider should open up a grooming service or something, because damn. And then you're escorted to the private booth of Varanus, as you have visited before, except Zim. And the two Black Sun guards that he has next to it simply say, "Oh, you're expected." And you're ushered into a seat opposite Varanus. Which, from the silence, I'm assuming you just do. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
sorry,
you
I
go.
thought you meant someone specifically, but no, just all four of us.
Yeah, all four of you.
Okay.
I was wondering if there's like any
You just-
order, or you want
you
to
just
say
go-
anything
no,
as you
I was-
sit down.
Sorry, I was gonna go sit. Yeah, you were. Okay, no. I was gonna go sit.
You go to sit
You can- you
first?
can-
No, you
No,
go.
I was gonna go sit. No. It's like
Oh,
I'm imagining it's like one of those really annoying booths where you have to like scooch across.
Scooch
like,
round, yeah.
Yeah, you
yeah.
do. Yeah.
yeah.
Varanus
It's
is
one of
just
those
sat,
need
like-
to use.
there's so much space either side of him, but you're just being shown into the opposite side. And it's clearly
Yeah.
a
Which one of us
three-seater.
is going to need to get out to go to the bathroom first? Because they should sit at the end.
Probably Krusty.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't think
what
he
doesn't
uses bathrooms anymore.
Krusty could go sit over with Varanus. There's lots of space over there.
The bouncers
Varanus?
just don't. Varanus pretends not to have heard you. The bouncers do not move.
It's that like right there.
Yeah.
we're We're like, I mean, hang on around from. No, you should go. No, you should. No, I should. I'll go. You go first, and then I'll go, and then you. Okay. Yes. Anyway.
Eventually, you all end up sat down opposite
Scooching
Varanus, with Krusty on the end of the row. Yeah, Varanus looks up from his data pad. Ah, here you all are. It's so good to see you all together again. I hope you've all had a very pleasant journey and on time. It's a miracle. You're good, Krusty. You look great.
Thank you. I feel great.
Why didn't you do the calendar shoot dressed like this?
They wanted something a little rougher, ready around the edges, they said. They wanted something more real.
I
They wanted to
see.
see the man behind the Iron Patriot.
Does he smell less of piss?
Yes, he smells of literally nothing at the moment.
Oh, right now?
Oh, no.
I thought you meant the man behind the
Oh.
Iron Patriot.
Yeah. I want to
sorry.
know about the man
No,
behind.
he is.
Also, I
Right
think
behind.
to both of those, he still smells like piss because he's probably pissed himself again since being cleaned.
No, I'm changed now. I'm a changed man now.
Okay.
In the Spider, I'm a celebrity. I know I can't. I need. And this is
You
like
did
the
have a
only
very
place.
famous fight here.
That's it. And this is like the only place where people aren't super bothered about my downfall. You know, this is where I can pretend that I'm still living the glory days of it.
It was kind
So-
of the start of your downfall, to be fair.
So it was the start of everything. It was also the start of my rise. It was the beginning of the rise to
Rise and fall of a
prominence.
Midwest Krusty.
Yes. Only I just didn't make that gesture. That dirty tongue wagging. If I look round and it is I'm reminiscing about the back then when I was so confident, overconfident if anything. And I felt like the world was at my feet. I think it's time I make a change. No more pissing in a tarp and drinking my own piss and selling my piss to the plum vendor.
Really piss focused.
It's all I had. It's all I
Never-
had.
Never mind.
He didn't have what he could make with his arm anymore, only what he could make with his body.
That's it. I forgot that machines are better than flesh. And this is and I'm completely blank. I have no idea what they're talking about at the table.
Yeah, so in the meantime, Varanus has told everyone like what the whole mission is, everything, and you're all just ready to leave. So
Right, let's go. Kirsty, why are you... We need to go. Kirsty, you're at the end. Kirsty.
the
And I've just
fourth
got
team was
dumb
playing.
look on my face.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, the fourth team was playing while you were talking about needing to move on from piss and become a mechanic again. So it was very dramatic. Right.
Damn it, in all that daydreaming, I forgot I needed to go for a piss. I forgot I soiled my pants again.
Oh,
No,
okay, I'll
not
hold
really.
off and tell them all later. Right. So, it's good to see you all again. As I'm sure you're all aware, things have been a little bit difficult lately for all of us. And this danger has expanded to me as well. And the reason I brought you in now is I think I finally understand the cause of it all. You see, the Black Sun Syndicate has been seeing some rather tough times of late, and it's been difficult to understand why. Also, the Empire is growing in strength at a crazy rate. The rebellion is faltering, and while they're not my chief concern, a stronger empire is not something that I'm looking forward to seeing. And then I finally realized how this came to be when I watched back the video of your pod race. You see, along with Darth Vader and Krusty in that other pod racer, do you remember the third member?
Yes.
Yes, I was in.
Yes.
I was in the pod with them. It was you for. I mean, it was.
Make an intelligence
Hardwood.
check against 3 purple.
I was literally in the pod with you.
And I really like the idea that like Krusty this whole time just knew that Varanus is Richard Hardwood.
Yeah.
And just didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I doing?
Honestly, I don't even want you to make the check anymore. I like the idea that Redox just said that you know.
That I
but
just know.
never said. So,
Yeah.
you see, that's the problem. Varanus then reaches up a hand and removes his mask. And sitting before you, there we go, is Richard Hardwood.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's difficult with headphones, that. So
Well,
That's
better get used to it.
Richard Hardwood.
That's
Richard
right.
Hardwood. You.
Oh my god.
What happened to Varanus?
Wait,
what
but
do you mean? Why are you surprised? He's always been.
if you're
It's not a very good mask.
wait a minute.
You
but
can
if-
clearly see the
He's
rest
got
of
the
his
same
face.
hair. He's got the same voice.
He doesn't even try.
Yeah, it's
The
like-
mask only covers
Make no
one
effort.
eyeball.
yeah.
It's like when it's like one of those Incredibles masks. Like,
Yeah.
just the eye.
Yeah.
Like the entire rest of the face is still visible.
Just this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're telling me
Look at-
you guys didn't know this entire time? The entire time. I just thought he was doing it to conceal his name for people listening. But anybody with half a brain could see it's the same bloody person. He even sings songs from the old world that he literally brought to our universe.
You don't know
He's
that.
always humming them.
You don't know that.
Well, that's probably some like conspiracy theory that Krusty's
Right,
been
I see.
listening to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a
No, yeah, I like the idea that
conspiracy
that the conspiracy theory is the actual truth of my version of
Yeah.
how Richard Hardwood
Yeah.
ended up here. Okay.
Exactly.
Richard Hardwood's sweating beads that Krusty somehow
Like,
knows,
oh,
even though he's
shit.
told no one.
How does he know?
The Hardwoods run the universe. How does nobody realize this?
Wait, but why are you upset about the Empire getting stronger? You were dating Darth Vader. Did you have a falling out or something?
What?
thought you were
No,
working
that's
with the
the
Empire.
thing. You see, I'm Richard Hardwood. But the Richard Hardwood in that pod with you wasn't me.
It was Varanus
It
all
was
along.
Varanus. Oh my god.
No, it wasn't Varanus either. We're the same. Varanus and I are
Oh,
the same
you-
person. Then there's that
Oh.
Richard Hardwood
Yeah.
who was in the pod with you, which is neither of
the
me nor
Richard.
Varanus, who are the same person.
Yeah,
So
the
then who
Richard
is he?
Hardwood peels off the
Richard
face
Hardwood.
and it's Varanus' mask.
He's just a man. It was like
Tom
a Mission
Cruise.
Impossible like face mask, but it's
It
just
was
the same
Tom
face with a
Cruise.
mask.
Yes, in that pod with
So
you
who was in the pod?
was Richard Hardwood, but not me.
But then who was it?
Richard Hardwood.
Was it?
From the
Here's
So
the
it was
future.
you.
Here's what I think has happened. When a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,
Yes.
Go on.
I was another man. But that's a bad turn of phrase given what we're talking about here. I was the same.
That was you.
No,
you time
I was
travel.
still Richard Hardwood, and then eventually, what happened is, I was in a tower one day owned by someone called Jim Smegley, and they invented time travel, but it was a bit glitchy. And and I got the bracelet, which you see me wearing here, right? This one, and that allows me to kind of transport myself through time and space. It also occasionally goes a bit wrong. And one of the ways
So
it
that's
can go
you from
wrong,
the future.
No,
Oh.
one of the ways that it can go wrong is by cloning me. And this clone, from my experience, has a very negative view of me. And well, I think that what's happened here is, for the first time since I got to this universe, a clone of me has been spawned. And it's using my name and power to influence everything against me. Siding with the Empire, dismantling the Black Suns. It's distressing.
Well, that's no
And
good,
it's
is it?
potentially what's causing the growth in the Empire. All this. Obviously, he now is able to use hardwood media to put out movies. So he's putting out things like Coruscant Sniper and Space Hawk Down as propaganda films for the Empire. It's driving recruitment and making them stronger. It's terrifying. When I saw Hard Harbor, God.
Jeez. Hard Harbor.
Hard
is crazy.
Harbor.
Hard Harbor is crazy.
Coruscant Sniper, is that one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
That's amazing.
But
A bridge too far would just be set on the bridge of a Star Destroyer.
Like that.
So, that's what's going on, okay? And so, the mission that I have for you is to take down this clone, Richard Hardwood. Well, I've
Like,
got
just pulling out
some...
her gun and like.
No, not
Wait.
me.
Oh, okay.
I'm the good one. I'm on your side here. I just want to take down the evil one, right? It's easy. It's simple
How
stuff.
could you prove you're the real one?
Well, not easily. He has all my memories and all that, but I'm the only one with access to the spider. That much I have under my control. As soon as I learned of his existence, I created a unique keycard for me. If he tries to get in here, my base of operations, he has no chance. But he knows that. But everything else, he can kind of pose as me very accurately.
So you should never leave here, or we would end up killing you.
This is a good point.
I hadn't thought of that.
If we see you anywhere outside of this bar specifically, we will shoot you and kill you.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll just stay here. This mission, try and get it done quickly, therefore. I would like to, do things in my life. But otherwise, yes, I suppose that's a good motto to go by. Shoot me if you see me, but not in here.
It just reminds me a little bit of the plot of Where Rylax Dare. Really good film. And we should bring you face to face without bringing him inside of the spider, because that would make things difficult. We should try and bring you face to face. Maybe he's not truly evil. Maybe there is something more going on. Maybe he thinks you're the evil one.
Maybe.
We need to know his motivations. Why does he hate you so?
It just seems to be a thing with the technology, I use this, and sometimes the clone that comes out is on my side, but sometimes it wants to do the opposite of everything I want to do. And kill me. That's the more important
Which I
thing.
suppose is also kind of the opposite of what you want to do.
That is true. Yes. Yeah, I think I summed it up perfectly well. Anyway, we've tracked these... how should I phrase it? It's difficult to think how to phrase things with your clone. What? Let's call him Dick. Because I hate that name. So maybe he likes it. If he likes the opposite of what
but
I
then we
do.
shouldn't be calling him that name because he would like that. We should call him Richard because he would probably hate that name.
That's how
When
we
you
know.
call
see
you
him,
Dick.
call him Richard, but we'll call him Dick so we know who we're talking about. Okay. Dick. We've trapped
What did you call me?
Dick. What?
Oh, right. Sorry. No.
Why would you trap Dick?
No, not trap, track.
Or Kirsty would know.
We have tracked
Just as but a
Dick
man.
to the planet of Salukami.
How would one spell that planet?
That is right. That's a fair
Salukami is
question.
how you would
Plex.
spell it.
You would spell it like this as he hands you a note. Now,
Fucking salami.
we've tracked him there. I've put one of my most loyal agents on the task, one that I know will not be fooled by an imposter that looks like me. His name is Venlana. The task for now is to head to Salukami and meet with my contact there. They will then brief you as to what the situation there is. They'll be in the city of Talusima, which is just as difficult to spell.
Can you make like a note with like all the names on it?
No. Don't worry. There's that one, and then this is the name of my contact, Venlana. There you go.
Thank you.
That should be all the names that you need for now. Now, that's the task. Do you think you're up to it? I should remind you that what you're going up against here is difficult. This person has access to a lot of my assets. Things may get confusing. And you will have to kill me, but not me.
I will have no problem
Flag's
doing
already
this.
put. Okay.
Yeah, that seems fairly
That seems
easy.
pretty. Yeah, I think
If
we
it will
can.
hurt the Empire.
It's like
I
5
think we should
credits
do
or
it.
something. Zoom.
Oh, I think killing Richard Atwood would only be a 3 credits job.
Maybe they've just got. Maybe they're just really cheap. Actually, I thought there was like a dig on me earlier, but maybe they're just quite cheap. Actually.
Oh no, an Ewok
I'll
would be
take it.
like 5,000 credits. It's just because I don't think very highly of you.
You didn't have to say that. Like when I was here, like you could have.
Well, you just
You know, you
seem
could
to
have, like, said-
confuse.
That's fine. Don't worry
Well, yeah,
about
but,
it.
you know.
It's been a tough negotiation, but I'm glad we're agreed on a fee of 3 credits for this mission. So, off you
Well,
go.
you did say that you weren't that Richard Hardwood. It would be 3 credits to kill the Richard Hardwood, but this is an imposter. Is it
Ah.
not? Or
This is an
this the
imposter.
real?
Plug has got a gun out again.
Which one is the real Richard Hardwood? That's where the finder's fee comes in.
To be
Ah,
honest,
that's how they
we're
get
both
you.
as
The
real as each
delivery.
other. I don't want to get all philosophical about it, but, you know, this one's as real as me. But from my point of view, he's evil. From his point of view, I'm evil.
From his point of view, the Jedi are evil, probably.
I don't know if he cares
if-
about the Jedi that much.
Oh, sorry. It's just.
Well,
something
if
that
he's
came to my
Darth
head.
Vader's boyfriend, he probably does.
That's true, actually. He probably does think the Jedi are evil.
I knew it.
I wonder how much he would pay us.
Yeah, we should get a quote from him on killing you.
Yeah.
Because we know you're always going to be in here, so it will be really easy to get
To be
you.
really
honest,
easy,
I
yeah.
imagine he'd pay you the same. But to be clear, killing me does nothing to slow the Empire, and therefore keeps you in a very dangerous position. This job I'm giving you is a favor to you, to be honest.
I'm currently working for the Empire. Am I not?
Yeah.
That's a very
know
bold
if you saw-
admission.
I don't know if you saw my recent calendar that got put out.
I was there.
Oh,
That shoot was yesterday. Is that calendar's already out?
It's already out. Wow.
they work fast. They work fast. Some of the best photographers in the business.
Damn.
We did
It's
some
due to the
collabing.
fact that nobody in Star Wars knows how time passes because it's never actually clear whatsoever. So it only takes a day for any of these things to happen.
Your propaganda's gotten so efficient.
Yes. We'll pay you as well. There you go. You're getting paid, and you get your freedom from the Empire, potentially, in the long run. Because if you don't do this, you get shit all.
Well,
You've made your
Might
point
as
very
well.
clear.
Wow, look at that. Krusty's just appeared on the screen as well. Just realized I hadn't been there the whole time. Anyway.
There I am.
Good work, everybody. So, not to be like, telling you what to do, but I suggest you maybe take Plug's ship for this. It's a bit nicer.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was obvious. Were people thinking about going in another ship? Or?
Well, they might
I was
use their
gonna-
own.
I was gonna find.
But
yeah,
yes,
but like ship pooling, it's better for the environment.
exactly. Maybe don't tell Krusty about that, though. I'd hate to hear his opinions on that matter. So, head down to Salukami, get to the city of Talusima, and my contact will be in touch. We've paid for your docking port, so don't worry about that.
What does your contact look like? Sound like? Will they have a phrase that we can recognize them by? Or?
You'll know them when you see them. They'll be the ones that contact you. No one else is going to try to contact you. They wear a mask, just like I kind of do, and they're a Twi'lek, so.
It's
Very
gonna be
good
Burban
choice.
again, isn't it?
It is.
I knew that.
It's just for a ban
Like
under a
fate.
code name.
I need people I can trust, and my organization has been infiltrated. I need people who show me a lot of loyalty, and well, he came to mind. He seemed
if
so
there's one thing
delighted that I
Burban
gave
is,
him
it's
an
loyal.
mission of his own, though, that he decided he wanted to wear a mask and put on a fake name as well.
Right.
I like the idea that
But I'm like-
Dubradan's done the same, but it's really obvious who he is because he's in a wheelchair. Just always in a wheelchair, but with a mask.
Spinning in
Duper wasn't going to be
circles.
there.
Yeah,
Maybe Duper
My
is
poor
there. Who
boy.
knows?
Well, we
Well-
best get moving.
Yeah,
Right.
let's go.
All right. Richard Hardwood, Stash Varanus, has nothing more to say to you. So you make your way out. You get aboard Plugs' ship, which is lovely
Steel Renegade.
and lovely.
Yeah, that as well.
Very fancy. Did you gold plate it in the end?
Probably not the outside. I think that would be too obvious. I think she probably did originally, but then
Inside's
got
gold-plated.
got the outside like ungold plated because it's too obvious and there was too much heat from the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
But there's it's very lavish and like there's a lot of reds and golds inside. Very nice beds and couches and stuff. Very luxury stuff.
This is very gauche.
I'm going to assume that
Like
means
we're-
good.
Looks like we're hitching a ride on a senator's ship. Remember when those were a thing?
This looks really familiar. Something about this.
It was only like 2 years
Scheme.
ago.
Something about the decor that's. If I'd known, Plugs, that you wanted to be inside me so desperately.
Like
It
it's
could've
already
been a lot
writing
cheaper
to real
than
to
900
redecorate.
million credits or whatever this cost you.
I
Do,
got the table neat.
Do starships have like a digital ID, like a pink slip type thing?
I imagine so, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah. If you scan a ship, you get its ID. So yeah.
Are we gonna have a
Imagine.
we're gonna do a race for pink slips
So I imagine Plugs is
at some
the
point.
name on the pink slip of this ship, is it?
It's probably like yeah, it probably
Yes.
is. Yeah. Because I didn't get the thing that gave you a secondary computer because I didn't have enough hard points.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
I do have a
Interesting.
slot for Grego to go though.
Well, I'm glad
That's
Grego
nice.
got a space. I'm glad Grego
Yeah.
got somewhere to.
Is that also a gold-plated droid socket?
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Is Gregor
Come here.
gold plated?
Is Grego
Probably.
gold-plated?
Probably,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Grego's probably had some upgrades as well. That's a good point. Whatever he
Does
wanted.
Grego have RGB lights now?
Oh
Didn't
yeah.
I
Oh.
mostly build Grego?
No, because Gregor was made by the other guy.
Gregor
Was made by Chopper
Oh, that's
Chopper.
fine.
on Coruscant. They're in season 2.
Yep.
Yeah,
Interesting.
my boy right there.
All right.
Oh, Grego, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Wait, they have the soundboard up. Yeah,
I
don't worry
agree.
about him saying anything about Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. He's still a bit, a bit glitchy.
Yeah, must
You
have
still haven't gotten that
contracted a
fixed.
virus from that gonk droid.
Oh no,
my
you got
God.
you got an STD.
I forgot. Yeah, that's something that we also didn't cover in the recap. Gregor was getting it on with some other Imperial droids at the pool party.
Yeah. You got an Imperial STD. Oh.
Excellent.
The worst
Excellent.
kind.
Yeah.
All right. You fly off. Off you go. Congratulations, you've left Coruscant.
Yippee!
You make your way to Salukami, and specifically the city of Talusima. It's quite an awesome sight. This city. There are there's heavy clouds within the sky of Salukami itself, but Talusima is a large city with bright lights shining through the misty gloom that you have around you. There's various things around it in terms of nature as well. It just is a city and then nature. You see a crater, a forest. There's various things that are just it seems like a lovely area, and then a very large city within it. As you make your approach, you make your way to the docking port, which has been defined for you. This is where, Plugs, you get to make your piloting roll.
Yippee!
We'll pretend that you did astrogation as well to get here, but whatever.
But Gregor can help me with that. That's like the whole point of the astromech docking thingy
Fantastic.
as well.
I need you to land the ship for 2 purples.
Okay. Do I add anything to piloting yet? I probably do. Not sure yet. Whatever, I'm just rolling. That's good enough.
You land the ship. It's a perfect landing.
Yippee.
Once you've landed, and almost as soon as you've landed, your communication console starts blaring.
It's weird that we get this side of that noise, but
As soon as you answer it, I would like you all to make a 1 purple intelligence roll for me. As on screen appears a Twi'lek wearing a mask with 1 Leku. So Plugs passes. Emma passes.
What am I rolling? Sorry,
Intelligence against 1 purple. So it'll just
Any
be the number
kind
of
of
greens is what your intelligence is.
Oh, so it's just 2. You mean intellect, right?
Sure.
yeah.
Okay. In spite of Krusty knowing that Varanus is Richard
the only
Hardwick,
one who
you
knew
didn't
about
even
Varanus.
you failed and you didn't put the challenge on it. So so now you failed. So yeah. So this this Twi'lek appears on screen, and Plugs, Verona, and Zim, you all realize immediately this is Buraban. Krusty doesn't. So on screen, hello, welcome to Salugami. I've arranged for us to have a meeting in a private conference room at Paradise, which is a cantina here on the edge of the spaceport. Please try to get here within the hour, and I will make sure that we have a proper refreshment and get down to business. I look forward to meeting you all for the first time.
Yes, another Twi'lek to add to my plethora of Twi'lek friends that I've made.
We'll be there. Plugs closes the call.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't just send an agent we were familiar with. Would have made more sense. Someone we already got a rapport with that we can trust. Instead of someone
We literally
a
talked to
complete
him about
stranger.
how it was Burban.
Yeah, I thought he was sending Buraban, but he sent a complete stranger.
Krusty knows Buraban is here. He doesn't know that that was Buraban.
That was
Yeah.
Burban, right. I just think that was someone else. Right, okay. Alright. Well,
I wonder
sound
what
like a
this one's
peasant.
name is.
Gecko, you take care of the ship, okay? And let's go.
Yeah, you make your way out. As you head out of the spaceport, you realize that this is a very touristy area that you are currently in, right next to the spaceport, obviously. All around are things like cantinas, places offering tours of the nearby surroundings and the lovely views of the forest and the crater and the various other natural beauties surrounding the city. A few massage parlors as well, just, why not? Yeah, it's a lovely place. The walk to the cantina is very short. It's about 10 minutes because it is next to the spaceport. And you get to the Paradise Cantina. As you walk in, it's a dimly lit little bar, smelling of smoke and distilled drinks as people go about whatever things they want. It does not smell of piss, and you can see that it's quite a high-end establishment.
Quite
so
different to Coruscant.
people who do smell of piss would not be allowed in here.
Well, luckily, the Steel Renegades got really good shower facilities.
Yeah. Well, Krusty's also very much embracing the new look that he's got.
Oh yeah, my pant pissing days are well behind me, and mainly because these plasteel boots would probably hold it all. You'd probably hold at least
Mainly because he
piss.
can't get out of these really tight leather pants that he's wearing. So
Really tight.
it'd be a lot of work to like.
The only thing that would be more revealing than these pants would be grey sweatpants.
Yeah. As you walk in the entryway, you are approached by a Twi'lek in a wheelchair that you recognize as Dubadan. I did write this not as Dubadan, but Duba fits better, so it's Dubadan now that you've reminded me he exists. It was
he
a
wearing a mask, or is
different
he
Twi'lek
just-
that you knew, but Dubadan is also an easier voice for me to do, so it's that one.
Was it gonna be the other rebellion lady?
Yeah, it's going to be Nin.
Let's see.
From the Twi'leks, but she never came back, so it's Duba.
Yeah, Dubadan's more fun.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and he's still doing donuts. Which
Duba
is so
approaches in a kind of
Yeah,
very.
has he got a mask?
It's a very squid. No, Duba is not wearing a mask, and Duba just comes up to you and says, "You must be here to see Burra. I will take you to him."
Yes. I imagine that while we were walking up there, like looking at all the like touristy things, we were all talking like, "Oh, we should go and we should have a tour after this is all over. Like, this looks really nice." As we see that.
Yeah. Yeah. Duba, you get the general vibe from him that he's kind of resigned in working with Burra, from how he said the name. But he knows that he's doing good work, even with the quirks of how he's doing it. You get taken deeper into the cantina. The room that you are taken down leads into a corridor, very fancy looking, and Duba then takes you to specifically a large conference room within the facility. There is a very large table in the middle of the room. There are comfortable looking chairs. There's crystal globes hanging from the ceiling. It is a beautiful conference room, this. The kind that I go to on my work trips. And it's lovely. And then, as you walk in, you see standing there the one calling themselves Venlana, who turns around and says, "Ah, and here you are. Oh, it is so nice to meet you all." It is Burrow wearing a mask, but Krusty doesn't know that.
I love that. Like Duvadan's here, literally said, "I'll bring you to Burban,"
Yeah.
like right next to us. Like it's so obvious.
Yeah.
So stupid.
When are we meeting Buraban?
What?
Who's
There's
this?
there's no Buraban here. This is me, Venlana.
Venlana, yes. Excellent. Lovely to meet you. But Dubradan did say he was taking us to Buraban. We've worked with Buraban before.
What? Oh. Venlana just kind of sags a little bit and then says, "For goodness sake, Duba, this is my first operation. You can't give things away like this. Imagine they weren't who we thought they were, and now they knew I'm Burra." He takes off the mask. No.
What? Whoa.
Buraban!
Whoa.
That's incredible. You're like a shapeshifter. A changeling. I didn't recognize you at all, even though you were missing the exact same tentacle thing.
You must not be familiar with me wearing clothes. That must be the issue.
Yes,
Anyway.
maybe if I could see that little birthmark on your right butt cheek, I'd have known straight away.
I was really worried for that since we're going when you went. Well, I can see that
I
little.
I thought I'd keep it PG.
That would give it away.
Very worried.
And so, welcome to my operation. It's fantastic to be shown such trust by Veranis, the leader of the Black Suns. Oh, I'm really moving up in the world. Nin is so jealous. You would not believe. You know, she was meant to be here, but Duba came instead. Aren't you having a good time, Duba? He does not respond. Anyway.
It must be hard for him to respond while he's doing donuts.
Oh,
Focusing so
I
hard.
think
Really
you could
slow,
put it in
though.
park, Duba. Duba is in the middle of the conference table.
Oh my god.
Just spinning around on his, doing like a wheelie.
And he just says, "I can never stop now. My circulatory system has gotten used to doing donuts all the time. If I stop, my heart stops."
Oh my god.
It's like that film that the Empire put out really fast.
Really
favorite
fast.
where there's a
I
bomb
thought
on
it was
a
called
shuttle.
Speed.
No, it's called Really
No,
Fast.
It's called really
Um,
fast in there.
Yeah.
If his spin ever slows down, he gets nauseous.
He died. He explodes when he stops spinning.
Then he explodes.
They also put a bomb in the wheelchair. That's
Yeah.
just something Krusty did for fun.
Yeah.
A bomb that detonates if there's no spinning.
Exactly.
Anyway, I'm sure that you've been mostly told about why you are here. We are looking for the clone Richard Hardwood. It is a very dangerous thing to be doing, I'm sure. Sounds like a very dangerous man. And, well, we have reason to believe that he may be here. But this is a very big city, so difficult to say where. But the reason that you're here now is that we have managed to gather some leads, and we would like you to investigate these. Burra pulls out a data pad. Then he starts fumbling with some glasses, and eventually, like you can see him zooming in on the screen. And then he starts. So, what we have here is 3 individuals. Well, 2 individuals and a thing. The 2 individuals, the first one is an individual by the name of Graf Lind. We know that he has been working specifically with this other Hardwood. And then some weeks ago, he fell out of favor. He was almost killed by them, but did manage to escape, and we have managed to track him down. He has a dwelling in a local slum, and while he may have limited information, he should be able to give us at least some idea as to what the Hardwood is doing here. I will provide you with all the necessary information for finding them when I am done with my monologue, so please bear in mind that you needn't write things down yet. I will provide that in a moment. The second lead we have is Krejo Wasanti. The reason I say that is because they are difficult to spell. Now, Krejo is a fence who operates businesses near the starport. Now, what
Is
he
this the
has...
thing
What?
that you were talking about? This is a fence.
This is a fence. Yes, no, this is a fence. You know a fence. What kind
Like
of
those
smuggler are you?
fences.
You are a smuggler, are you not?
I just it's been a while. Anyway.
It really has. My goodness, you are so out of practice. Anyway, this is a bit of a fool, you see, for he tried to
used call them
sell.
fences.
No. He tried to sell some of the items stolen from the Black Suns back to some Black Suns.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with
Alexa, why are you talking to me?
Oh, you have a droid in here too.
Oh, yes, sorry
yeah.
about that. This conference room is very well equipped. Although I must say, I am concerned that there is a listening device in here. Gilba, make a note of that. You should have spotted that. When...
The ISB agent Alexa steps out of the shadows.
Yeah. Oh, no, she was here the whole time.
Oh my god.
Anyway, the idea for this one... Cresho, in order to have come by our goods, must have connections to this Richard Hardwood's gang, because otherwise he would not have been able to take from the Black Suns in this manner. As I'm sure you know, this fake Richard Hardwood seems to have some ability to command Black Sun operations as well. And so, this Cresho got some of these goods and then tried to sell us to them. He must know something about what they are doing. And last of all, the thing. It's a resource that we have at our disposal but cannot access. The slicers within the Black Sun Syndicate have uncovered a data node called HardNet. Now,
I think that's some porn site. That's probably not related to this.
it doesn't seem to be. The front end of this seems to be used to schedule tours of the nature surrounding Talusima, that's what it is called, yes. But, as I'm sure you would agree, the name alone is suspicious. And the level of security present there is too high for a mere tourism outfit. Unfortunately, none of our slicers can get into it, but if you know one, maybe you could have a go. Now, allow me to give you the data pad that contains everything that I just said to you. Congratulations, enjoy. Any questions?
Is there any time pressing matters with the order in which we investigate these three individuals?
I shouldn't think so. If I had to say who is most a danger, I would say Graf. But he's been able to hide out for some weeks already. If they were to find him, I would think they would have done so by now. Krejo and the HardNet, these... They do not know that we are interested in them, and they are very well set up here.
Perhaps we shouldn't let them know that we're interested. Would it be smarter to perhaps start with one of them? Because maybe if we do find this graft lend, it would alert the other two.
Hmm.
Whereas right
I
now
think
we
we
have the
should-
element of surprise.
I think we should look into these tourism deals and maybe book one and have a look around as a lead, because it's related to this. I don't want to just.
I know
wouldn't-
that this is a beautiful area, but if I can hold off going and seeing the nice places around here, I think you can too.
But it's related to,
I would remind you
Hardnet
that
and all that.
it is our opinion that this website is a front, and that you can't actually book tours through them anyway.
Maybe if we have a slicer, someone who has some kind of mechanical or hacking powers, they can book us a tour. And also the other thing that we're doing.
I think if
Yeah,
you
the
did
other.
manage to book a tour through this front, that would be more suspicious than anything else you do, because then they would be realizing we don't do tours. How if someone book
They
a
should have
tour?
realized that earlier.
Well,
Great, we're going to
Could
have to
another
hire a
poss-
tour guide because somebody's hacked our system and actually booked a tour.
Oh shit!
Now we have to hire a guide.
If you,
Here is a thought, though. Could the tour thing as a front be that perhaps people they're working with book fake tours, and that's how they know, like, oh, they're here to do the deal or something.
it is possible.
And then maybe we could pretend to be one of those groups booking our tour.
Yes, and then they'll have to have a tour guide to make it look like, even though some deal is happening, the tour is still happening if people are walking by. Yes.
It is possible. But I don't know what you know of slicing. But for an organization this large, I would imagine that this network is monitored. Even if you do get in, I do not think you would have much time to survey it. Questy, you must know this.
You have done some slicing in the past, have you not, Krusty?
Slicing? Yeah, that's my thing. That's like my entire thing. I've done loads
Yeah,
of it.
you've got this.
I've done loads of that. Yeah. Really, really big on it at one point. Got really into it.
Yeah.
I've been recently looking at how I can change the data on a pink slip of a ship. Change the ownership. Been really diving real deep into that very recently.
I'll point out that I got an encrypted computer, by the way, for my ship, just in case anyone's wondering.
Yeah,
Which
been
makes
really
it more
delving deeper
difficult to
about-
slice the system's computer.
Diving really deep into how to deal with encryptions as well. Been
Oh,
working out.
that could prove useful for this.
Yeah, I mean, like you've got to cover yourselves. You never know when we might need to change the ownership of a really expensive, lavish spaceship. You know,
Guardian
maybe
pilot
we'll
it.
need to do that. Maybe we'll need to do that to someone in the near future to get back at them, or just to help further our goal, perhaps.
And
So
did-
I mean, we could try and slice into this hard net. I'm sure I could get in there without alerting the system, and maybe we'd get lots of information from that on the other two.
Yes, you could probably do it right now with this
Possible.
datapad you have.
Oh, yes, of course. I'd forgotten.
Unfortunately, you're going to need access to their direct computers.
That's no good.
So we do need to book a tour.
And did you say that you think the clone Richard is here on the planet somewhere?
We believe so. There has been
Do you have any idea how long they plan to be here?
We haven't a clue.
Because we're going to take a long time.
We do not
We
know
might
what
take a
they are trying to
long
do here. The reason that they are here is as unknown to us as anything else. We only know, or rather, have suspicions based on these three things that we have seen pop up here, that he may be here. We can't say with complete certainty that he is here. We believe so, though. That is clearly why I have been sent here. Only I can be trusted with such a task, with how much we know he is here.
With
What
how
is
much we
the
know he is
im-
here.
That's the weirdest expression.
That's such a weird way to say
He's not
that.
talking in his native language.
Ah,
Right.
Oh, great
Uh,
excuse.
ah.
Excellent excuse. Well done.
What has the
Nice.
Imperial presence been here? Have we seen like anyone?
There's
Not
at least
really,
one.
no.
There's at least one
okay.
Imperial, and he's really handsome and stylish right now. He's so hot right now.
Krusty's on
Okay.
on the flight here added Imperial logos to his outfit.
Yeah, I've even put like
yeah.
you know that they have like their rank and things they've like served in on their like chest. Even though I've clearly not served in
Yeah, you have
anything
no
anymore.
rank.
Yeah, none. But I've still added like some there, and there's like
Yeah.
the colors are a bit off. They're not like red and black and things like they would normally be
Yeah.
to signify certain things. Clearly got no idea really what it pertains to, but he's just made his own up.
Classic Krusty stolen valor bareback.
Stolen valor. Oh yes.
Stolen
Stolen valor is
Imperial
a sick
valor.
name, actually.
Yeah, stolen valor is a
Stolen
great name.
Valor.
Yeah, that's his new persona from the Chrome
That's
Hummler.
That's
He's
kind of
become-
sick, actually.
Yeah,
Stolen Valor.
stolen
Sorry,
valor.
everyone. I've just unplugged my headphones.
Well, you've missed some very important developments.
No, you're called Stolen Valor now. That's nice.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah. As for Salukami, Emma, it is under Imperial control.
Mhm.
However, when you were landing here and all of that, you did not notice a large Imperial presence. Anyone who wants to know more about Salukami will need to either make a Law Underworld or Skullduggery check against 3 purples.
I'll do a skullduggery.
Okay, so
If I could get bonuses against for skullduggery.
so the clone might not be doing something directly related to Imperial stuff on this planet. I see.
Okay, never mind. There you go.
Okay. Is anyone else doing that role? Just out of interest?
Probably not best. I do.
I don't think I could do any better than that.
Okay. In that case, with just 1 success and 3 threat, the only information that you have beyond that is that there is a suggestion of corruption on this planet.
Oh, so like every planet. Okay.
Specifically related to the governance.
Yeah, so like every planet.
Yeah, but not so much as like there's things happening under the government that they allow, more so that directly within the people who govern there is specifically corruption
Sure.
there.
Sure. Okay.
Is this planet Imperial ruled?
Yeah, it is.
So, well, that would suggest that corruption within it is
Good for us?
good for us. Yeah.
It could be good for us, yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, well, I'm not entirely sure what to think about that. Well.
Well, in a 2-party system, that would be the case. But I guess that there's lots of different reasons why somebody would be, maybe they don't like the Empire or the Rebels. It might be their own thing. Maybe they just like money.
It's just like money.
Yeah, maybe like money and
Who'd do that?
spaceships.
Weird. Anyway, alright, so which lead shall we go for first then? I think that either the second one or the third one look like they are up our alley.
How quickly can we get me to a computer interface? An interface.
The
Well, we'd have to
Second
figure out
option
where
was-
the thing is.
Said to be near the starport, so probably the quickest to go check.
Basically, already there. Stone's throw away.
Oh, I forgot to mention, we will also provide you a land speeder for your time here. This is a fairly large city, and, as you were walking here, I'm sure you saw them going by, so you can use the roads just as everyone else does.
Perfect.
Great.
Well, do, do, do.
What color's the speeder?
What color do you want it to be?
Hot pink.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Hot
neon pink was gonna be what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
It's hot pink.
Neon pink.
It comes with a driver named Parker.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Oh, you can't commit to. You now have to do your best Parker impression.
Yeah.
As if that one's a challenge for me. That's just posh and deep. It's like my normal voice.
Excellent.
Yeah, Parker Pan.
So where do we go from here then? It was near the
Hmm.
stone. Do we know exactly where it is? We need Zim. You're the tracker. Do some tracking.
Oh, we have exact addresses for both Graflind and Creso Rotanti.
Oh, we don't need
That's
you, Zim.
how.
Sim, you
that's
can go.
how-
It's fine.
I have already got their names and addresses. See, look how good I am.
Wow.
Wow.
Also, look here's the social insurance numbers, the health details.
Oh. All right. Well, yeah. So let's go for the second one then first. Seems like a good choice.
Very good. You have my com details. I put them on the data pad. So if you ever
Yeah,
need
but
me,
we
just give
already
me a
had your
call.
phone number.
Yeah,
Burban, we
well-
already had your phone number for years.
But I put my Valana phone number on there. Can you not use that one?
If we must.
Fantastic. Well, good. Enjoy your adventure. I sure am. Dua, we have work to do.
I just
Which
realized
is-
what happened to Venlana. They disappeared almost as quick as they were here.
Plugs face palms and walks out the room.
It's good to see you again, Buraban. You too. Dan.
Likewise, Krusty. Yeah.
I doff my imperial cap and I.
You have an Imperial cow. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Suddenly he's got that
Yeah.
on the flight here as well.
He just looks like some sort of imperial officer. or
To be
something.
fair, Plugs probably had some like imperial costumes for when she needed to hide.
Oh, for
From-
yeah, okay. When Plugs was hiding. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
we all know why
Yeah.
you had your imperial costumes.
Listen,
alright?
it's a kink thing, okay? Don't
Yeah.
be mean.
You think
It's a
you think
cake
the
thing.
first thing I saw when I got on the ship was I checked out the sleeping quarters, and let me tell you, saw some crazy stuff in there. The carbonite swing was a new one for me.
We're
What's that even
fighting.
mean?
We're fighting the oppressive tyrannical government, and Plugs has imperial outfits for a kink thing.
There's a reason goth culture has a lot of like Christian symbols in it. Anyway.
Oh, please, Mr. Imperial Officer, don't contact the troopers to take me away.
Oh, you found
I'll
out
do
I've been working with a
anything.
Jedi.
Oh, well, the
Oh.
stormtroopers must hate when those people show up. And they're like, oh, we got another one.
There's like a lightsaber styled paddle.
Oh,
All the
that's-
underwear has little Imperial logos on it.
yeah.
This is the fifth
Krusty's
pervert
wearing
I had
that
to
as
deal
well.
with today.
I am.
Oh.
Oh, when I was, that was the first thing I picked up. Oh, these will go great. Actually, these are fantastic. These will go great with the rest of my outfit.
Also, surely if there's like a paddle or anything, it would be Emperor Paddletine.
Oh God.
What does that?
What-
Okay, but what
yeah,
does
go
that
on,
mean?
describe
Like, is
it.
it just his face?
Yeah, it's just his face.
Yeah, it's
And
so
it's
that
each
you,
side of a
and-
paddle.
when
And
getting
every time you hit
spanked,
someone with it, it says "Do it."
yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do
When
it.
getting spanked,
my-
it really shows your loyalty to have Palpatine's face impressioned on your ass.
Oh, it's like a
Oh,
3D
no.
like relief of his face.
Yeah,
Face
yeah,
on
yeah.
it, yeah, like Khan.
There's definitely some sort of bizarre group of rebels that indulges in this kink. It's like, what are you doing? You're fighting against these people. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, the best
That's
way is
really
to reduce them to nothing but a kink, and nothing to be scared of.
Listen, you have to really know your
Embrace
enemy.
it.
You know what?
Inside and
You-
out.
You do have to know your enemy inside. You know what? There's some logic there.
All right, let's move on.
Get
we
into
won't-
our hot pink
we won't-
speeder.
yeah. Your driver is just sat there like, oh, greetings, milady. Where can I take you today?
And why is Parker French?
I am not French.
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 I'm mostly just worried by the fact that you
French.
thought that was French.
Yeah.
Well, Zim could tell you if that was French or not.
Je t'aime.
Oh yes, because my accent is flawless and definitely not problematic in any way. But I'm a Twi'lek, so I'm apparently French.
His French accent's literally like hello.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm doing. Good
So-
morning.
Good morning.
I was
Morning.
pissing by your cafe.
So it's so bad.
What Krusty's been doing.
I fucking hate hello so much.
Yeah,
Besides,
I have
um,
actually been.
This is Parker Pan, so he's a Twi'lek as well. That's why he's French. If
Of
he's
course
meant to
he
be
is.
French.
Yeah.
Why is everyone a fucking Twi'lek in this?
They're the
fucking
coolest,
show?
that's why.
They're who got
the
sent
only- They are
here,
coolest.
you know. Anyway,
Hmm.
Parker will drive you to what's it called? Crejo's Imports. Very simple name. Why do I not remember that? It's just his name and then the word imports. It is a shop very near to the spaceport, which is very near to the cantina you were at. So the drive takes 30 seconds. You could have walked.
It's like in that episode of
It's
Avatar:
next
The
door.
Last
Yeah.
Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender, where they have the palanquin thing, and they have to like carry him across the street. Someone's seen that.
Okay.
Someone knows what I'm
It's
talking
fine.
about.
We can still do the like classic Star Wars wipe. So it looks like we went further than we did. We can see the same building in the background.
Yeah.
You found Crejo's Imports. What do you want to do?
Go in.
All right.
Probably.
All right.
Is anyone inside?
Yeah. It's the day. It's open. There's 2 customers in there at the moment. Not a huge number. And a Rhodian, which from the extra details you get from the data pad is Crejo.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We've got so much
As-
in common.
As we're going here, precisely what Crejo did to become noticed, as you read more details from the datapad, is basically he stole he had 3 disruptor pistols that was part of a Black Sun shipment and went missing, and he tried to sell them to a Black Sun operative within the city. So they were like, huh. That. As far as the Black
I
Sun are
assume that's he
concerned,
tried to sell them to Black Sun people who were loyal to Varanus.
either that or just didn't know that it had been stolen. Like they don't necessarily like most of the Black Sun probably doesn't know that there's two different Varanises and Richard Hardwoods at this point.
I see. Okay, I see.
But the one that got it is just like these were stolen. He now has them. Something's gone a bit wrong here. As far as the Black Sun can tell, Crejo does not know that this has been revealed to the Black Sun.
Okay. Who's the customers?
Random people who, if you ask their name, will have the surname Space.
Okay. They're related.
Yeah, of course.
We'll just wait. I think we'll wait for them to leave.
Yeah, just
someone else wants to do
sat
something.
across the street, basically, being incognito.
Yeah, reading a newspaper with 2 holes cut out so we can look through it.
Of course, of course.
But the newspaper is on a data pad, so there's holes in the data pad.
Yeah. Eventually, the customers do leave. They're leaving with just a couple of like souvenir knickknacks that they got from there. Certainly, they don't seem to have gone in there with the aim of seeing it as a fence and buying illegal items. They're just like tourists going into a building and coming out of it with that. With the shop now open, I presume you go in.
Yeah.
I mean, empty, not open. It's always been open. Empty. Sure.
Yeah.
You all head in. There's a soft chime on the door. A pleasant gust of conditioned air, scented by, well, a nice smell. It's a well organized shop. It's very clean. It's full of just basically luxury goods and trinkets and knickknacks as far as you can see. The Rhodian within, who you presume to be Crejo, is a short, olive-skinned Rhodian, red gold eyes, sat. Well,
That's quite
he's just been
funny.
dealing with his customers, so he's just seen them out. Now he's sat back behind his till, just sorting stuff out. And as you come in, he just looks up and says, "Now, what voice should he have? He's a Rhodian." And that's just Richard Hardwood.
Hello, I'm Rhodian Hardwood.
Greetings, my
It's
friends.
me, Bago.
What can a Crejo do for you this fine Salugami day?
Why are so many people? Why do they sound like they're from Ryla?
Well, I was orphaned, and my parents were. I was taken in by Twi'lek, so that's why I have the accent.
I do
but-
not know why
I
you
don't
think
know.
I sound French.
Yeah. Well, whatever voice you were doing, it is already leaning more French already. So
It is going to
Maybe
end
just
up
lean
that
into
way.
it.
It is because everyone around me is sounding like they
it's
are
because
French.
everyone is doing a French accent. Yeah,
Everybody is a Twi'lek, so everybody is French.
it's true.
Like,
We have heard some talk around the town that you are able to sell. You have quite interesting wares, let's say.
Oh. And, how would you have heard about me? Can you make a average perception check? Anybody? Or everybody?
Okay, which one are we
What-
picking? Anybody or everybody?
I don't mind. Anyone who wants to.
Average
two
is 2
purple,
perks,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have added a thingy because I think I can add a boost to perceptions.
Oh, I can.
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, so
I forgot.
you can see
Whatever.
that Crejo is rather nervous about being asked this, and he's putting on a front of security. You are a large group. You are, particularly Zim, quite well armed, and obviously so. Yeah, with the people who got advantage, you hear from the back the clunking of what sounds like a labor droid in the back of the shop. But yeah, that's the vibe he's given, and he asked you, when did you hear about me?
Mm-hmm. Plugs. By the way, I don't know if I described this, but Plugs' new armor is like bigger than what she had before, and has like a helmet, which like vacuum seals the entire suit if she wants to. So she's gonna take her helmet off, show that she's also a Rhodian, to start to create some rapport, and be like, we just well, we have friends everywhere, and we're not related to that other. Anyway, I don't. Anyway, we just heard some things. It's we're honestly just interested in something we heard you might have acquired recently.
Okay. What is it you have heard? What is it you are looking for, specifically?
Well, we heard you might have acquired some pistols recently. We are how do you say we have a hobby that involves hunting game, and we would be really interested in these pistols, or perhaps where you got them.
Crescio will say to you, let me check in the back, and I will be back with them. And he makes to leave the room through the door to go and get things from the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. Yeah.
He's not coming back, is he?
As this is happening,
If he does, he might come back armed, so we have to be ready.
anyone asking that
Bring the
question,
helmet back on.
yeah, can people make a perception check? This one is going to be 3 purples.
It's going to be a what?
3 purple perception.
God damn it.
Where's the thing? Oh, yeah, uncanny senses. There you go. Fuck me.
Wow, that is a lot of 5 fails.
Plug is too busy putting her helmet back on.
Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry, I didn't see Hogs at the bottom. Oh yeah, you've all rolled.
I was gonna say everyone's rolled. Are we
Sorry,
gonna...
it just all blended into one for me. So Krusty and Plugs are distracted. Verona and Zim, you can hear the movements of the. What is it? Not much advantage. The movements of the labor droid in the back. You think you heard them come a lot closer to the door and then stop. And it hasn't seemed to have moved for a bit.
Thus,
The suggestion is that it's standing on the other side of the door and just staying there.
Does the door, for any reason, open that direction?
When he
Or is
went
it
through
like
it,
a
he pulled it, so no.
Okay.
I assume it's a sliding door because space.
It can probably
It
go
is
both
Star
ways.
Wars after all, to be fair. Yeah.
But either way, there is a labor droid now seemingly just standing on the other side of the door and not moving.
I really wish I had a lightsaber at this point because I could
And-
stab the lightsaber through the door.
The fuck? It's a bit mean. It's just a little droid guy.
He's spying on us.
Is that the only door to the back, I assume?
Yep.
Can I just go and open the door?
Careful, Krusty.
Why?
Oh, I think you might run into someone or something.
But I think
Labor
that's the
droid.
point.
Well,
What's it gonna do?
are you opening the
I don't
door?
know, maybe.
It's going to labor you.
I'll
I'm
open the
gonna
door.
labor you.
In the first time I've had a droid labor me.
Okay. You open the door.
Scenes of that
Um,
gonk droid getting foot tortured in Jabba's palace happen in Krusty's brain.
as you open the door, you see Prejo hurriedly gathering up some data pads, packing a rucksack. The droid doesn't do anything. It doesn't move out of your way or anything. It just stays standing there. It was clearly facing towards the door. But yeah, Kreja is just filling a bag with data pads at the moment. Let's see if he notices you. Kreja is that. What's your stealth, Krusty?
Good one.
What stealth? 2 green.
2 green. Okay. Kreja has not noticed you. The droid makes no move to alert him or anything. You know, being a mechanic, this is a simple labor droid which will do only what it is told and nothing else.
Okay.
But yeah, Kreja is just packing.
Really good if we had a restraining bolt right now, wouldn't it?
God.
Can
Probably have some
see this happening through
handcuffs
the
or something.
door.
Yeah, can we all
So-
see this, or is only Krusty seeing this?
Only Krusty will see this because he's not directly in the sightline view of the door.
I assume that I can't get past the droid.
You can't squeeze past it, no.
No, assume it takes up most of the doorway.
Yeah, you
Okay.
would need to force it to move to get past. In whatever manner.
I will repulsor fist the droid.
No, fuck's sake.
Okay. That will be a 2 purple attack using your repulsive fist skill.
There's no way.
That's
You
insane. isn't it?
miss.
That's crazy.
So
That's
tell me
insane,
what
isn't it?
happens.
Both those
wait,
yellows
no,
are just
no, wait.
fucking empty.
It's
That's
not.
funny
It
as
was
hell.
wrong. That is wrong. Just
Oh.
one more green. God damn it.
It's done nothing.
Tell me what
That's
happens.
crazy.
You
What
missed
happens? Well,
with 3 advantage, so something good can happen here. But yeah, tell me what happens.
Well, I go to charge up. I want to get the droid out of my way. I was hoping, I could punch this droid and have it smash into the back wall, hopefully shocking our mark
Mhm.
into, intimidating them enough to give up. But obviously, what I've done is missed, and unfortunately, just sent, I guess, a blast of energy part underneath the legs of this droid or something, or in between its arms.
Yeah,
It's been a long time
this
since
this
You
I've
do like a
droid.
low punch, like
Yeah,
underneath.
you're like, I'm gonna punch this droid in the balls, and you do the Johnny Cage, you do a split, a perfect split and everything, and then you just stand there and then you realize
missed.
this droid doesn't have balls, so it just goes straight where they would be, between this completely stationary droid.
What if it's this guy though?
Oh,
He just is ball.
It's a big ball.
He has one big ball.
well, it ain't. I can't not looking at it, but it ain't.
Maybe he
So,
like
yeah.
it's like one of those toys that goes boing and then he just comes back.
Your advantage is that you absolutely have created a shock value here. The problem is the droid's not dead. As you
So
throw this punch, you do not get to go yet, Emma.
Okay.
The first thing to react is going to be Krejo, who simply says to the droid something in Rhodian. I have the phrase, which is Kuchu, Buttercup Dawanga. Yes, so there you go. He says that.
Wanawanga solo.
Plugs probably understands this to be with something along the lines of Kuchu, which you can assume to be the droid's name.
Kuchi.
Kill them or something, or hit them, or hold them off, or something like that. And with that, we go into initiative. I'm not going to have you roll for this. There's going to be a set order to this based on how things have gone. Well, okay, there is an order actually, because not Kuchu.
Kuchi.
The next thing to act is going to be the droid. But apart from that,
Yeah, because they're
everything
bouncing
is-
back.
Yeah. So Krusty's gone. So there's that.
She's fucking gone. Oh my god.
She's gone.
Dead.
Oh my god.
So
Dead.
if all of you could roll cool, but don't click the roll initiative button. Just click roll. Because I will manually
okay, I see.
get it.
Just click
Where's my
cool.
Cool. Okay.
Not you, Krusty, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so
Yeah, you weren't included in all of you, I guess.
so the order then is that. Because of those, Krejo is second highest. So the next thing that happens is the droid is going to try and hit Krusty. Krusty, your mechanic knowledge also lets you know that this droid is not built for combat.
Yeah.
What defense
very
do you
combat.
have, Krusty?
My defense is 0.
Okay. So that's just 2 purples. That is all. You do get hit. You take 6 damage.
Okay.
Nothing else happens. That is the droid's turn. A player, except for Krusty, may go.
You were gonna say
Uh,
something, Emma, so I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, M can go. I just wanted to know before M goes. The Rhodian is making a break for it, right?
It would appear so.
Yeah, clearly they want to, yes.
Yeah, they're packing their things to leave, it seems.
Part of me part of me wants to just fucking lightsaber, but I really shouldn't, should I?
Do it. If there's no witnesses, nobody knows you used a lightsaber.
No, but we want this guy alive.
We do want this guy. Well, I don't plan on lightsabering the guy.
Yeah, but he is a witness.
Also,
True.
if it helps you,
It's
Em,
whatever you do.
there are people who have used lightsabers who are not Force users.
I mean, I was
Oh,
also
man.
thinking about using the Force. So.
Right, never mind. I retract my previous statement.
So clearly the droid's co-aggressive. The guy's trying to leave. I had one crazy idea of, do I just use the lightsaber and fucking... Who cares about the droid? Just cut through the wall. It's like... New door.
Well, famously, that takes quite a while.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not a quick process.
Yeah, it might take a little while. I could just chop down the droid, I guess. All right, fine. I guess we're gonna do it. I'll like walk up next to Krusty and just lightsaber the droid. Try and chop it down.
All right. Melee attack against 2
Master
purple.
Skywalker, whatever are we going to do? Jesus
Fucking
Christ,
hell.
what are these
is-
rolls
This
today?
this completely stationary droid, you missed with your lightsaber. Maybe
Holy
Krusty got in the
shit.
way.
Yeah, I was just gonna
You
chop
cut
it
off
down, then
Krusty's
Krusty bumped
arm.
me,
God, that was
and I accidentally just cut the wall a bit instead. I'm like, Krusty, be careful.
That was a plan the whole time.
Well,
Can
now
I
it is
see?
it is
Oh, sorry.
it's Krejo's go first. If your
Oh.
question was, can you see Krejo? The answer is no. So, Krejo, visible to Plugs and Verona in his turn, has time to run to a back door
Krusty.
and unlock and
Krusty.
open it. Whatever I said, substitute in for the correct version.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so
But
there
he
is a
hasn't gone
back door.
through
that
the
he can
door
leave.
yet.
No.
He's just opened it.
Yeah, he had action maneuver and the strain maneuver to move to the door, unlock it, open it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh,
I think I know what
Could-
I might do next turn.
Could I move so that I can see him behind the droid? I know the droid is behind it, like in the way.
You could probably move so that you do get an angle to see where Krejo is. I will make you make a luck roll to see if you get to a position where you can see him though when you move, because you don't know what angle you need. So we'll
Okay.
just luck it to see if you end up in an angle where you can see him. Even if you can see him, there are bodies in the way, so it will be difficult.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, so what's the luck roll?
Generally, this is a force die. Anything white means that you can see him.
And force die is
The
the
white one.
blue,
The white one.
The white one. Okay.
dice.
So just roll that.
Bad.
Sadly, as you move, you do not move through a position with which you can see Krejo.
Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna hope and pray that when I shoot with my very, very, very stupid gun through the robot, that it does not go through the robot and hit the guy. That's what I was trying to avoid.
Oh,
Well-
you know that the guy is not behind the droid, otherwise you'd be able to have seen him.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay,
perfect.
because I'm like, this bullet goes through things, so I'm just like, it's
Right,
just gonna
okay.
kill the droid and
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Okay, I shoot the robot.
Okay, so there are 2 people in combat with this, which means that the difficulty gets upgraded twice. Which means this is against 2 reds, not 2 purple. If you get a despair, you hit an ally.
Okay, do I get to
That's
pick
fine.
which one?
No. I will say that if the
Because
Because
despair
it
is
will
on
be
the,
Emma.
if
It
the
will be
despair
Emma.
is on the red dice to the left when it comes out of the dice roller, you hit Krusty. If it's on the one onto the right, you hit Verona.
Okay.
If it's
Right.
both,
Right
you
one,
pierce
right
through one and hit the other.
Okay, sure. Right. So I got to roll my big die. Do I get any? It's just my regular shoot gun.
Correct.
I think so.
Because deadly accuracy. Wait, what does deadly accuracy do? That sounds like it should
Damage.
be a relevant thing
I
here.
think
Oh.
that's damage.
Yeah.
I think that your weapon has the accurate property though.
Yes, it does.
Is there a number next to it?
2.
Then you add 2 boost die.
And the
Blue
boost
ones.
die is a blue one, right?
The blue ones, yeah.
Okay, 2 red, 3 yellow, 1 green, 2 blue. What's the
luck,
worst that
missing.
could happen?
You fucking missed it.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
What are these rolls? Oh my god.
That's a lot of dice for
this-
absolutely nothing.
This droid is insane.
I don't understand.
This is the best. This is our most formidable enemy yet. This
With
fucking
that
droid.
much advantage, I'm gonna
Fucking
say
hell.
that the shot that flies through, like it hits like the door frame or something, and like some of the roof like crumbles a little bit. Not roof, the door frame. And the droid steps backwards as a result.
Oh my god.
So if you wanted to get past the droid movement,
I just want to get past.
because you got so much
That's
advantage there.
crazy.
But yeah,
Oh my
this
God.
droid is fucking immortal.
Yeah.
We should hire
Apparently.
We should hire this droid. Holy shit.
Avoiding fucking so many
This guy could take
deadly
Hammersmith
weapons.
hardwood like
What the fuck?
instantly.
Yeah. Yeah. Plugs. Has to be you.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone else has gotten it
I'll
wrong.
run past the robot. It's like, what the fuck is happening? Just go in there. Is like Plugs is thinking, because she has no idea what's happened.
Oh.
She just runs past. So the
You
guy
can get to short range to Fen, not engaged. Fen? Krejo.
Grisha, yeah.
Fen's the owner of the spider.
I don't. Yeah, my guns are short range. You know what else is short ranged? My whipcord thrower.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Which I'm gonna ready up, and I'm gonna be like, "We do not mean to hurt you. We just want information." And I'm gonna try and whipcord thrower to like capture him, basically,
Sure.
to ensnare him.
I'm fairly sure it's still just 2 purple. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but yeah.
Yeah. The issue is this is a melee roll, which I'm not very good at.
Cool.
So we'll see. Do I have any bonuses?
Well, maybe we're just playing opposite day, where things you're bad at you'll pass, and things you're good at you suck at.
True, maybe. The target's acted already this encounter, so that doesn't count. I'm just trying to see if I have anything. No, I don't. Okay, let's just go.
Oh.
Great. What's the properties of this then?
Yeah, that's the issue. I think because it's ensnare 2, I assume I need 2 advantage for it to work.
You
I'm
do.
not sure.
So all you're going to get from this is the damage. I think.
Yeah. It is
I've
damage
lost
plus
sound.
1.
I have sound. There we go.
Great.
Sorry,
It's
so I
damage
missed it. You
plus
said
1.
damage. Yes.
So, whatever that
2
means.
damage, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how melee weapons work.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh
so you
no,
do.
it's your brawn. I think
Okay.
for melee weapons.
Yes, it's brawn plus that plus success. So
Yeah.
Okay,
that
so it's
is.
4 in total.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah. So it's kind of like this metal cord comes out of my wrist, like kind of like Spider-Man, but with a metal cord. And it just like I guess I try to like whip it around him, but it just hits him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just hits him.
Yeah.
instead.
You tried to do the cool whip move, but you just smacked them.
Like, fuck.
We
That's close
have
enough.
completed a round of initiative. You have 1 slot before the droid will act, and then another one before Krejo will act. Any player may go.
I want to get past the droid
Mhm.
because I think I want to use the force to slam the door in his face again and hold it shut.
Mhm.
I thought the door wasn't open yet.
He's open.
He already opened it.
Oh, okay, I see. I didn't realize he opened.
Yeah, use
I
his
could
alternate to
shoot
get
him
to
in
the
the
door
knee.
and open
Your gun has a stun
Good.
setting, doesn't it?
a really
Does it?
big gun.
I
Stun
have
setting?
never told anyone in this campaign that my gun has a stun setting, and I'm not going to do it
My
now.
guns have stun settings. That's a good point. I did forget about that.
It's an important
My fist
mechanic.
has a stun setting, I
Remember the
think.
stun settings.
You know something else that does a stun setting? Shooting him in the knee.
Not in this game, it doesn't. And
Not
Do-
really.
Blow his fucking
Do you
leg
think
off.
trying to stun him would be better than slamming the door in his face?
I don't know. Well, I assume then he'll be using his like strength or something against forcing the door, like athletics or something like that.
I would assume so, yeah, because I'd be wanting to use the force to just hold the door shut.
So I guess it's your. Do you think that stunning him will hold him better than he can open a door? Does he look particularly,
mean,
like beefy in
2
the
of us will go
arms?
No.
before he does anything, right?
True, 2 people go before he does.
So could do both.
Yeah, go for it. Slam the door.
Could do both. Okay, I'll slam the door. I'll try to, anyways.
Sure. So you've run into the room past the droid now, I
Yep.
presume, and now you're using the force to close the door. Okay. Force dice.
I have a lot of these now after those level ups we had a little while ago. Let's do fuck it. We'll do a big one. Thank goodness
Oh
I did
my
a big one.
God.
Jesus.
That was a commitment.
That really was. Rolled
But for a
five.
good reason, apparently.
Make sure you mark them off.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can just use the light
he's the
side
2
points
lights.
to close the door.
Yeah,
And-
and it's not really contested right now because he's not holding it.
No,
He's
not
just
yet.
pulling
No.
it open,
So currently you are holding the door. You are concentrating on that. You cannot do anything else right now.
we just want to talk.
It is the
Tell your
droid's
droid to
turn.
stand down.
The droid has basically been told to not let people through the door, and Krusty is the one on the other side of the door right now, so he's going to hit Krusty again.
God damn it.
Krusty's having like a moment with this droid while the rest of us are dealing with this guy. It's great.
Oh my god. This droid's
He's
gonna
done
kill
a
Krusty.
he's done a
Oh
massive
my-
hit on Krusty.
This
Krusty's
is
gonna
our
die.
most formidable opponent yet.
How hard
That
did he hit?
is 9 damage
Before soak.
before soak. Yeah, so you soak some of that off. But
Oh,
did you not do that before?
no.
Okay.
Which
Add your
means-
soak back
hang
to your
on.
health, and then take away 9 minus soak.
Oh god, he's barely hurting me.
You must have a lot of soap.
I got 4 soak.
Oh, okay, he's doing more.
Yeah.
I got more soak.
So
than
you've
you.
taken a total of 7 then, right? If I'm mathing.
I've also got 18 wounds, so
Yeah, that's the more impressive part.
Okay. Player
we
turn.
good.
Should I stun him?
You still can't see him right now, and the droid has
Oh,
moved
that's a
back
good
into
point.
the doorway. So we'd have to do another luck roll. But I'd let you roll 2 force die this time, and if you get a white on either of them, you get an angle. If you want to do
Okay,
that.
so I will roll to see if I can see him. I roll 2 white dice.
Nope.
Fuck's sake. Well,
Right. I'll just shoot the robot then.
Okay.
And I know I'm not using my stun setting.
This is 1 purple and 1 red because Krusty is still in engage range with it.
And it's two blue dice because
Yeah.
gun is accurate.
Yeah. So same. Oh my god, what is going on?
Right.
You didn't even get a
What?
failure on the red or purple. You just got no successes.
No success.
what are these rolls today?
Look
That's-
how much advantage that is, though. 8 advantage.
That is
Insane.
so much advantage.
With that much advantage, Jesus, what do you
Can they
want to happen?
reposition-
You can get basically anything you want to happen with that much advantage, except hitting the droid.
Okay, I could the shot miss, bounce,
But
and hit the lock
guy
on
in
the door?
knee. Oh.
Oh, hit the guy. No, I'm not hitting the guy. in the- No, hit the lock on the door.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. The we'll say the lock is electronic.
Yeah,
it is.
Classic
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
Because it
Fry the
is.
lock and
Yeah,
the door
it's
doesn't
actually a
work.
very
If you
complicated
shoot,
door.
if you shoot the door and you want it to be closed, that means it closed.
Yeah.
But if you shoot the door and you want it to open, that means it opens. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
I have stats
Yeah,
for
you
the door. It is electronic. And so so yeah, your shot ricochets off of the apparently when you hit the door frame before, you exposed a very reflective piece of metal. And your shot goes off, hits that. It bounces directly off of that and hits the control panel for the door, which is closed and so is now locked in the closed position with its controls destroyed. It is Krejo's turn. He sees the door close, sees this happen, tries to push the door, nothing happens because it's locked now. Can't use the thing, and then turns to you and puts his hands in the air. And it says whatever the Rhodian is for
Calling off the droid from killing me.
Kubu, stop hitting things.
Coochie. I think.
Kuchu, whatever.
That's what the droid's called.
Coochie. Yeah.
Kuchu, that's the one.
No, Coochie.
Yeah, I didn't want to have
Okay.
to fist Coochie.
And combat is over.
Could we even call that combat?
Something just
It
happened.
was very one-sided.
Well, yeah, someone took a lot of
We-
damage.
The droid's stats.
It was very
by the way-
one-sided, wasn't it?
The droid
Yeah, that's
has
right.
5 HP. So if you hit it once, it would have died.
It was
Yeah.
literally 4 attacks on the droid that missed.
It has no
Yep.
skills. It has no defense. It has 4 brawn and 1 in everything else.
That is.
Your
What an
droid is
execute that
quite
robot.
formidable.
we-
So
we all
bad.
we all really let ourselves go with that 6 months break.
Yeah, literally. Holy shit. To be fair, I hate my one thing I did. You know, I didn't actually grapple him, so I also failed. Actually, never mind.
Yeah, you didn't get what you wanted.
But I was never really good at that, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He's like, okay. Enough.
your droid is quite formidable, but
What? It's a
not
labor
as formidable
droid.
as the rest of us.
It does not do
What?
anything. It just lives things.
Huh.
And why is
You-
it so nimble?
Maybe. Kuchu, do you have a talent that I did not know about? Kuchu
Not
does
been
not
using him
respond.
correctly, clearly. Well, we only want some information. We do not wish to hurt you. Tell us about where you got those pistols, and we will leave you alone.
Pistols? Why? They were just sold to me.
By whom?
It was just some human lady. She introduced herself only as Mandy.
Can you say that again? Seems like your voice got out when you said that.
Mandy. Mandi, if you want the spelling. I specifically asked her to tell me how to spell it.
What do you know about her except that?
I don't know where she came from. I don't know who she is. The only information that I have of her is what she spoke about with her colleague who came in with her. I do not know their name. She did not say anything of who she is or her business. They only mentioned the place once, and that is Black Wind Crater. But what they were talking about, I do not know.
Did they look like Imperials to you?
No one comes in here looking like an Imperial, except your friends there.
I was about to say, I so stepped back into the other room.
Krusty's like, oh. Was it Black Wind Crater?
Black Wind.
Okay. Your help has been noted.
Okay, what now?
I look at the other people. Anyone else got any questions?
Oh, I think we got everything we need here.
How much is
Yes,
your
sir.
droid?
It's very formidable.
Let me check. What is it? It is just a labor droid. What specifically is it? It's an ASP series labor droid. Series labor droid.
Oh, look at them. It's the little guy.
They're around 1,000 credits.
Wow.
I can
Wait.
afford that.
I know why that droid was as good as it was. It's the
got a hole
droid
in
that
it.
one shot something. It's the only one shot in Star Wars.
Is it?
Yeah, it's in episode 4 when they get to Mos Eisley, the droid that punches the little floating droid out the sky, and it's just
Oh
dead.
my god.
No, I can see why actually people were missing it. There's a giant hole in the center
It's a
of
big
mass.
hole.
A hole
yeah.
in the middle.
Everyone was just aim center mass, bam, 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 just straight going straight
Yeah.
through it.
It just went
So you got
straight through.
That's it from the
Aw.
movies. It's a movie one.
It's a movie one.
Of course it is.
Incredible.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, it's just. I mean, it's worth 1,000 credits. You can, if you want to buy it for that, you can.
We'll keep it in mind. We might send someone. We don't have room right now, but we keep it in mind.
Mhm.
Plug
Don't
Plugs
have
makes a
room.
note to tell Burban to come buy that droid because it will be useful for us. in the
It's really
future.
good.
Okay.
Best combatant we've met ever.
Yep.
Best Krusty,
Best.
Verona, and Zim at the same time.
Yeah.
It's gonna turn out in the future, and it's gonna just die to the first thing that shoots at it.
No, it's gonna. That droid is gonna kill Richard Hardwood,
Yeah.
And you have no
which is
idea
save
where that
Varanus.
crater they mentioned might be.
Oh no, it's Blackwind Crater. It's a well-known area.
Oh. Well, wonderful. Where is
Perhaps
it?
we can get a tour there.
No, if you were to just look at a map, you would be able to find it. I'm going to
I assumed
make
as much.
a roll on Crejo to see what he knows about Blackwind Crater.
Oh.
Crejo has no real specific knowledge about this topic, so it is just his attribute, which is high. It is though a hard check. But he knows a bit about it. Okay. How much? Not a huge amount, because it is the threat. So what he knows about it is that it is an old station that was built by Republic scientists. It has since been abandoned.
Okay.
That is all he knows about it.
Okay.
That's good. It's a good start.
That is very good information. Well, thank you for the information we were looking for. And sorry about the door. And I'll pull out like a little cred stick with like 100 credits and put it on the table.
Just 9 more of those and you can have the droid.
We will get the droid. Just don't worry. We'll send someone. In fact, I call Burban right now.
Oh, okay.
And I tell him to come buy this droid as soon as possible because this
Oh.
is the best droid you've ever seen.
What model is it? Is it a B3?
I'm not I'm not a gearhead or anything like that. I don't really exactly know the make and model, but trust me, okay? This is the strongest droid you've ever seen.
Oh my.
I've never seen something move so swiftly. I barely even saw it move. That's how fast it was.
It didn't move. Like,
It never moved
apart
once.
from to hit Krusty.
Oh.
It literally was just stood here like this. And
It was just
and
like stood there
twice
and then
went
just went
bam, bam, and that's it.
Imagine how funny it'll be though if we get into a fight and even the fucking stormtroopers or some shit can't hit it.
This guy's invincible.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
So I can just go?
you have helped us. You seemed to be quite willing to help us after a bit of a misunderstanding. Just be careful what you get from who and who you try to sell it to in the future.
Yes. And don't cause a fuss about what happened here. You know how that could make things worse. For everyone.
Of course, discretion is my whole business.
Good. Well, I believe we have a tour to catch. So thanks, Roxanne.
Tour. Yeah, we can leave.
Yeah, as
Jump
you
in.
all leave, Krejo accompanies you and immediately turns the sign to closed. And yeah, continues about.
Well, that went pretty well.
Yeah, I guess.
I imagine
We got
Chris
the
is very
information we needed.
confused about what happened.
He'll be fine.
But
Shall
how
we see if we can find that the tourist business place and see if we can conspicuously get you in there to get into their database?
Yes, I was hoping that this would give us an opportunity to sneak in there. We'd find out some information about people we could contact to get us in there, but unfortunately, it seems like that's the case. Go and
Well, let's have a
scope it
look
out.
at the place first. Yes.
Let's go give it a scope.
Looks at him.
Mhm.
Get,
Sure.
get it,
Because
'cause-
you're
'cause-
very close
go.
by to the cantina, by the time you're getting ready to leave, you see Buraban walking towards the shop. But then you start heading off. You read through the data pad for you open the more information on HardNet, and you read that the notes that they have on it is that it is disguised currently as a small business named SaluQuest, where you can find the front node for the for the slicing. So they give you a location for that, and you can
What's
head
it
off.
called again, sir?
SaluQuest. Salu being spelt the same as the beginning of the planet name.
Okay.
SaluQuest Overland Adventures, specifically. So yeah.
Okay. We
Mhm.
go there.
Okay.
Parker, get us there.
Get
Of
us in
course,
it.
milady. Off you fuck. And in you go. Well, off you go to SaluQuest Overland Adventures. This is what looks to be a kiosk, basically. The store. It is not staffed, from what you can tell. There is a desk at the back where a member of staff would sit and deal with customers, but there is not currently anybody sat there. The actual building itself just seems like basically modern McDonald's ordering, where there's just loads of self-using terminals that you can just go up to and browse and get things yourself. There is nobody in there.
Is the door
Can
open?
I
The door is open.
wonder if I'm able to just slice into one of these ordering terminals?
Couldn't hurt. We could always have a look. Of course, we'll have a look.
Is there any cameras?
I was literally about to ask that as well.
There is a camera, yes.
Hmm.
It is just a it's in the center of the ceiling. So what you imagine is that there is a camera pointing out of it in 4 directions so they can cover the whole thing. But of course, this means that you can stand in certain positions where it could only see your face and not the screen, or it would only see your back if you were standing to one of them. So there are ways in which you could arrange where you're standing that you think would be able to hide what you're trying to do, unless you like do something really obvious, like mouth to it, "I'm slicing your network, ha ha ha."
Why would I ever do that? Why would I do something like that? God,
Is
you'd have to
anyone
have
ever
such an
going in
ego
there?
on you to do something like that, wouldn't you?
Okay, so Krusty's gonna be facing away from the camera. Is anyone going in there ever? Like,
Oh yeah.
I think we
guess,
should
yeah.
like stake it out for like a bit and
Mhm.
see if anyone's going in there at any point.
Sure.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
If you stake it out for an hour or so, you're in a very touristy place. So you see like a couple go in there, an elderly couple. They go in. You see them look like they're scrolling through options on there. You see now you can make a perception check against just 2 purples, I think. For
Everyone or just me?
anybody.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Krusty
sorry, I keep
keeps forgetting the
to do that.
challenge, and he's still nearly failed again.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's fine.
I did fail.
But he got a
did
lot of
fail.
advantage though, so it's not. Oh my god, he
Okay.
did fail.
Jesus Christ, something you're rolling shit today, lads. Right.
I don't know
That's
what's
So-
going on.
crazy.
Fortunately,
It's fine.
Emma
Emma
has
and I
come out
got
of this with a
successes.
success and a triumph. So, what you glean from their attitude of browsing things is that they did not buy anything on there. And as they were browsing, they were almost grimacing as they were going through, which with a triumph, you think is due to it's the kind of reaction someone has when they're seeing something that looks all right, but the price is astronomical. It's like it's the kind of look you make when it's like, oh, that's a bit much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you see from this
Interesting.
couple who are browsing, and then they leave.
That must be how they hold up the front. The tours are too expensive for anyone to do.
Oh, if only my assets weren't frozen. We could just get a tour.
Why would they be disgusted? What did they see? Was the prices that bad?
I suspect so, yes.
It keeps the public from ordering whatever black market weapons or whatever they're selling.
I'd like to go in and see.
We
We
should be
just go in
careful.
and
We should
find out
not.
why.
We should not go all in together. I think. Should keep
Okay.
someone outside to keep watch.
Should we
You
get some
should-
disguises before we go in? They might recognize us without them.
That ship
Because he
already
already looks
sailed.
quite different.
Yeah. The only
Yes,
way they'd
I
recognize
think
me is
this
if
is a
they
job
had
for Krusty.
a nose.
If they have some kind of calendar, maybe.
Yeah. They'll only recognize me if I get into a very specific pose.
I know that pose from anywhere.
All right. So Krusty heads on in. Do you choose a terminal with your face towards it or with your back towards the camera?
So if my face is towards it, the screen is covered.
Yes, they can't see the screen on the ones where they would see your face.
I choose to do that then.
Okay.
Don't. When Krusty goes in, remember, do not mouth to the camera that you're going to slice the network.
So yeah, as you just start using the computer, you start browsing through just normally to begin with. You see that they offer tours of all of the nearby sites that one would normally go to. Blackwind Crater, Tulusima Forest, and an abandoned Salucci manufacturing plant off to the south of the city as well. And just other general tours of the nature surrounding, places to go and see the various animals that live on the planet, including the Nuno, which is a Gary-sized giant crab that's native to this planet. So there you go. But yeah, all of these though are priced at least 10 times higher than you would expect them to be.
Jesus.
Just mouth to the camera that the prices are extortionate while you're hacking.
Yeah, you can all be on comlink with Krusty if you want. So
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good point. We do have Comlink.
I make a note of the different places that they're trying to send the tours as well, because it's interesting that obviously Blackwind Crater is is on there, and then also the forest, and why they would send an abandoned manufacturing tour seems odd. So I mark all those. I would make a note about the giant crab.
yeah, of course. It's called the Nuno. Nuuno.
The Nuno. Make a note about the Nuno. And now I would like to find out where the I'd like to slice into it to get information on who's updating this or anyone that's actually ordering. Find out if there's anyone ordering, and then people who are, replying to the orders, like updating orders, confirming them.
Sure. To begin with, I need you to make an easy computers check.
Okay.
You'll be delighted to know that this book has given me a fantastic guide to slicing. So
Is that just one purple?
yeah. Ooh. Okay.
I failed, but I didn't.
You
pass
still
though.
failed.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you did get a triumph too, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, but the Triumph there were 2 successes and 2 failures still, so.
Okay, advantage and triumph. Okay.
L.
So in trying to find the information that you were looking for, which is basic business transactions, the kind of stuff that even a legitimate company would have, you are looking through it, and while you don't find that, you briefly, as you're scrolling through, get access to what seems like an even deeper layer of their security. What you were looking for there would be described as the node 1. So you have the front, which is the page that you were going through, and then you go into node 1, which is the very basic layer of potentially secure information. Just anything that you would just have in like a password protected area of your documents, nothing deeper than that. So you briefly see all of that, but as you're going through it, you then briefly also see that it looks like there's layers deeper than that in the security. But just as you're starting to get your way around things, you do something a bit wrong while doing it, which sends you back to the root menu.
Bugger. I say audibly.
What's happened? Did you fuck up?
Prices.
Did they?
Oh, these prices are just so extortionate.
Oh,
Really, really expensive. But I
is
really wanted
Blackwind's
to see the
crater on
Nuno.
there?
Blackwing Crater's on there, yeah. But there's also a
Hmm.
thing called the Nuno, which I'd really like to check out.
Is it in Blackwind crater?
No.
Hmm.
I don't
Well.
think so.
We'll have to stay for
Not
a
yet.
bit longer then.
So can I try again?
Yeah.
I get automatic advantage on these.
Oh, give yourself a boost then.
Okay. I wasn't sure if advantage meant that I just automatically get a literal advantage or a boost die.
Oh, no, yeah, it will be 1 advantage added on. Okay.
Yeah.
Got
so
Okay.
I
I'll-
technically have
yeah,
2.
we'll
then.
remember that then. But yeah, it is the
Have to go
same
through this.
roll again.
Oh damn it! Yay!
Okay. A
You did
success. Yeah, you now have
Plus an advantage as well.
yeah, you have full access now to node 1. It's just access to essentially the business node of the company. It lets you see a few things. It prompts you to request a quote or schedule an expedition, or leave a review as to locations where you would go. It seems
God.
more that this isn't necessarily the information you're looking for. It's basically like you've logged in as a member of staff and
Got you.
can do things as to, oh, a customer's in front of you, let's get something booked, or a customer's returned to leave a review, let's just get that sorted.
Can I see? Are there reviews?
There is a review folder, yeah.
And bookings.
Yeah. You
I guess these would all be fake. They'd probably be fake. If you were using it as a front, you would just fake all of that anyway. So it's not that. What I need to know is if they are fake.
Yeah.
So I need to just go deeper.
Yeah, and you know that there is another layer below this.
Which I'm assuming is 2 purple.
You know it is there. This is let's see. So because of your triumph, you already know where it is. So you know where the access to this is. You just have to get through that. Which is actually 3 purples.
Okay. Wish me luck.
Easy work. Oh.
Okay. Failure with 3 advantage.
Once again, not a single success rolled.
Failure means that
That's crazy.
you're going through it again, and once again you are kicked out to the root menu on your way through.
God.
With 3 advantage, you get a boost on your next check, but unfortunately, that is your
Have to go
easy
through
one
the-
to get back to node 1.
Damn it. Do I keep probing? Do we risk alerting them that somebody is slicing here?
Have you found anything yet, Krusty?
There's something hidden behind some security, but I can't get through to it.
Hmm.
Do I keep trying? I might need an exit strategy. Park the speeder up out front.
We'll keep an eye out for if anyone comes up.
Okay.
All right.
I will roll again.
I'll leave the
Get
keys
through.
in the ignition.
Keep her running hot.
Ooh.
There we
Oh.
go. That's more like it.
Okay,
is
you
more
have
like, yeah.
immediately made your way to the secondary node.
Yes.
So you made it in. Do-do-do-do. So this. So you, as you're navigating through this, you find the access point to this node is disguised as a link to an accident indemnity form that just happens to contain an empty file. But that empty file also contains an error message, and that's what gives it away to you and is what allows you to get further access into node 2. Node 2 contains a bit more information for you. Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. The information that you get from this is that there are a lot more trips booked into the system than what actually get done through the staff view. These trips have no fees attached to them. These seem to be more along the lines of where they're going. Seeing as you know that this is a front, you would say this is where the people in this actual organization are going, not the trips.
Yes.
When looking at these, they are traveling to all of the locations listed. If you can make, now what would this be? What's the data analysis skill? That's the question. Because I want to see how much of a pattern you can spot in it in the time that you have access to it. Because at the moment you have very little time going through it.
That's
Some sort of
perception, or is that?
intellect.
Yeah, it would probably be perception, I suppose. But it should really be an int skill. So to be honest, you can probably just use computers. But that doesn't seem quite right because you're not at that point. Let's make it perception. For now, it is against 4 purples. But there are no consequences to failure here, unlike everything else you've been doing. Just because it's like, how quickly can you gather this information?
Could it be like perception with intellect?
Oh my god.
Oh, well
That's what I
done.
mean.
Finally.
What's
good
your
roll.
int compared to your whatever the skill is for perception?
2.
2. It would be the same.
It'd be
then.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So yeah, you succeed. So but with a bit of threat. So you're going
Quite a bit of
through
threat.
it, and from what you can tell, there are a higher than normal number of trips to both the Manufactory and Blackwind Crater. With threat, you probably could narrow it down more, but with that much threat, you haven't been able to do it in the time that you've been doing it. Due to that threat, you will get a setback on your next computer check, just as you're kind of scrolling your way around while also trying to slice into this stuff. Yeah. If you, but you do have access to this, and continuing to browse is not a check; it's just time.
Okay.
This building, does it look like there's anyone inside? Like, does it look like there's more room inside other than this room Krusty's in?
Not very much. This looks like a very small building, which could, if anything, be a business listed as a post office. It's such a post box even for tax evasion properties that we see sometimes. That's how small
So there's
a
probably
building
not
it is.
someone inside there that's gonna like come out when
Yeah.
they're alerted to this. Okay, that's good. We'll keep our eyes like on the street then to see if anyone's coming here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is like what I want to know is if there's any of these booked in for the near future, right?
Mm-hmm.
feel like I want to know the most
Yeah,
recent
book us in on a
booking.
tour.
Yeah, and then we get in on it. So what would I be doing there? I guess I want to change the data. And add some persons onto it.
Sure. Can you make me therefore another 3 purple computer check? You have a setback on
With a
this.
setback. Here we go. Yes.
Okay. You succeed. So now, so you, as you're scrolling through this, you don't find what you were looking for, but you find a node deeper than node 2,
Oh no.
which you suspect will contain even more information. As you are doing this, however, so you've just found node 3. As you're slicing through this, you see things starting to flicker a little bit on your screen. And as an experienced slicer yourself, you recognize this as somebody trying to trace what is going on here. Because something has been noticed. So I need you to make a computers check against 3 red and 1 purple.
Oh shit.
Okay, failed a threat.
Oh.
Mhm.
You didn't fail.
Neutral is failure.
Yeah.
We failed.
So you did fail. Yeah. It's not looking great for us.
They're on to me.
Okay. In the room that you are in, suddenly every
Oh no.
terminal in that room shuts off.
Including the one he's using, I assume?
Yes. Everything is just powered down. And as this is happening, the slicer has somehow sent a static burst through the computer which you were using. So you take the effects of having been hit by iron energy, which, if your arm does not have iron shielding, will deactivate it until you repair it.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I do not have iron shielding.
I assume we noticed that.
Yeah, all the power has just gone off in the room.
Yeah.
I make a swift exit.
Okay.
We'll drive the speeder up front instantly as soon as that happens.
Okay.
I shove Parker out of the way to take the wheel myself.
Okay. Yeah. If you just get straight in and immediately flee the scene, nothing further will happen. So we will just do that and you will flee if that's what you want to do.
I think so.
I think that's probably the best idea.
The speeder's there waiting for Krusty to get in, so it's on Krusty.
Okay.
Yeah, they obviously have an experienced security team working for them because I wasn't able to get in to the 3rd layer of security. I'm somehow able to make the vending machine pad explode with an EMP, which is very specialist.
Okay.
Would it be worth me staking it out from like a roof nearby or something?
I think so. Because somebody's going to have to come and repair those machines.
I will go
I
and
like this
sit
idea.
on top of this roof and look through my snapper scope at them, but I'm not putting the red dot on because I'm not gonna, give it away.
Away.
Yeah. we'll drop Zim off like somewhere opposite the building, and we'll go to like we'll probably just go to like a nearby alleyway.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
like listening like on comms, waiting for
Yeah.
any info from Zim.
Okay.
I like that.
As Zim is watching, a a team of rather heavily armed security mercenaries, whatever you want to call them, does rather swiftly arrive. Actually, by the time Zim gets to the roof, they're probably already there, to be honest. And so it looks like if you had lingered for any time at all, you would have been rather swiftly accosted by a well-equipped band of people. And yeah, they seem to very quickly realize that nobody is available for them to find anymore. None of you are in sight range. I'm not even going to make them roll a perception for it. But yeah, there has been a team of mercs arrive, and
How many was in the team?
so this will be 9.
Jeez.
And I don't suppose they ever conveniently line up in a way that one sniper bullet would go through all 9 of them.
Sadly not.
Damn.
Just all their
Curses.
heads exploding in a row. They don't have any like symbols like marking them in any group or anything.
Not visibly.
And I'm assuming they're all like in armor with like helmets and stuff like that, so I wouldn't be able to see anyone's faces.
Not all of them are wearing helmets. Some of them are of alien species where a helmet wouldn't fit. But there does not seem to be a consistent species to them.
Okay, so they appear to just be hired goons,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and this might
Are
be
there
the
any-
goon squad.
So were there any
World War
civilians
II.
like at all like walking past the place when we were doing it?
Yeah, there have been
Is
civilians.
there like
walking
anyone
past.
here, like anyone walking past
so-
at this point?
Well, they'll be kind of reacting as civilians would and be like, "Oh, I don't want any part of this." But
Mhm.
seeing armed people in the Star Wars universe is not an uncommon experience.
True.
So they see them and think, "I'm going to walk down a different street," or
Mhm.
walk down the other side of the road. Yeah.
Is it worth us following them, or should we let this go?
I think we should follow them back to, well, where they are stationed for the 2 reasons of it might be where the rest of their outfit is located, but also if we find who we're looking for, knowing where the soldiers are going to come from, we could prevent
Distract
them from being a problem.
Yes, I agree. I think this is a good idea. But we should be careful and hang back a bit. Make sure they don't notice us.
I will
Yes.
follow along the rooftop, looking at the goon squad with my sniper scope.
They arrived in speeders.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll follow behind them in speeders. Well, I assume we'll get Zim back in the speeder.
Okay.
before
Oh, I
they
was
leave.
thinking I could just go steal like some kid's hover scooter or something like that, and pursue that way.
Yeah, you will
But-
not
Yeah.
have time for Zim to get off the roof and into the speeder.
No. We won't
Okay,
in the
have
well
time
then
that it
Zim
takes
can
Zim to
find
be like,
some
"Oh,
kid's
they're
hover
leaving."
scooter and do that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find a child and steal their hover scooter and pursue and follow the best I can sneakily.
Sure. Okay. Well, that is where we will finish for today. When we come back to this, we will resume with you tailing the goon squad.
Yes.
the goon squad.
The goon squad, it's nowadays means a very different thing.
does.
Krusty would know.
Yes.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
really ruined goon squads, haven't they?
Yeah, because I always like someone summon
We
the
need to
goons.
reclaim it.
Yeah, I think we do. I like to call in, the henchmen goons.
It's a good word. It is a good word.
It is
Well,
a great
like-
word.
Whatever they get up to in their spare time, we don't have to talk about. So
That's true.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
can, but we don't have to.
I just don't understand how it got changed.
No.
With-
It's just
Yeah, we
how
don't-
language works, isn't it?
We
No.
don't
This
have
is
to
where
talk
we-
about their imperial officer kinks. We could just call them goons.
goons,
yeah,
they're the
this is where
goons.
Wheat tells us that their secret hideout is called the Cave.
Okay.
Yeah, it's time to follow them to the goon cave.
Oh, we could have.
The
We know where their
goon
address is.
cave.
I can't believe it. We could have gone straight to the HQ because Plugs literally has a paddle that has the address on it where they're manufactured.
Turns out it's
Yeah,
from here. That's
true.
crazy.
Wow, they manufacture in the place that used them. Very
Yeah.
efficient.
We should know.
Okay. Now that is it. I have to do my usual thing and say, as an Arsenal fan, we are called Gooners. It is the name of the fans and always has been, which also allows me to say that Anne Hathaway is a Gooner. So there you go.
This is true.
But
Oh,
yeah,
that makes me really happy.
Famously.
yeah, makes everyone really happy. That's all. We're done. We'll be back with Star Wheats when we are ready for more Star Wheats.
Good session.
That was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited for
Listen.
this.
Welcome to the new arc. We'll see how
My redemption arc.
we'll see how the plot
Yeah,
develops and
hopefully.
what more you can uncover. I've got some good ideas for this one, so I like it. And we'll continue on. That is episode 1. We will be back for episode 2, which I will try not to title the Goon Cave. And so
You
Have some
can
Try but fail.
try but fail.
The fail.
but
That's what the
fail.
episode's called now.
Well, no.
You're not on
That's
camera,
the
Jamal
Goon
Pete.
Cave.
They're not
so-
even on camera. You're not even on
I
camera.
know this
They
is for
can't
you.
even see
This is
us.
for us.
This is
Oh,
just for
okay.
you.
Well,
That's even worse.
And
We've
now
got-
everybody's wondering what I was doing.
oh my god.
Oh
Put
my
it
God.
away,
It's a good
Jam.
thing you
Jesus.
didn't have that on
Jesus
live.
Christ.
Well, it really is the Goon Cave, isn't it?
Oh my god, I didn't realize the
gosh.
green screen was covering all that jizz.
What does that even mean?
Exactly what I
He
said.
really likes jizz music,
Is it in-
obviously.
Yeah.
Jizz music.
Oh, what? You're not into jizz?
Oh my god, you have an entire jizz band behind you.
I love
Wow.
jizz.
Yeah, I'm
A
one of my favorite.
signed record from Max Rebo? That's crazy.
Max Reba does
I
love jizz.
love Max Reaper.
All right.
Okay, but what about Size Snootles though? What's their opinion on Size Snootles?
Huge jizz lover. Huge.
Probably. But Size Snootles is my queen. I love her. She's my icon.
Little bit too similar though to some of them tongue flicking on wagon.
See,
Like
this
so,
is
isn't it?
this is why you're with the Imperials. now.
Yeah.
And on the usual tone of racism that accompanies Star Wheats, we will end there.